I don't want to hear this.
You're saying that maybe that's a man-made fabric and it could be itchy.
It's not fucking itchy.
It's itchy. Okay? I can tell it's itchy.
It's not itchy.
You know, and you're about his age. You know who's a great dresser on TV?
Who?
Great.
Who?
The guy on Dancing with the Stars, the middle judge.
I don't watch it.
You ever watch the
I don't watch it. I don't watch it.
You ever see them ties? My father said, Lawrence, them was $1,000 ties that man got on.
I don't give a shit.
But you can tell by looking at it.
I don't look at him. I don't care.
You're saying he could be more discreet.
Ronnie's busy picking out T-shirts.
He got money. He's not
right. Exactly.
He has money.
Oh, he has money.
You're saying that you're not even.
You got a young girlfriend. I know you got money.
What do you know what I have?
How do you know he has a young
What the
girlfriend?
f you know?
Huh?
How do you know?
Listen to the show.
Yeah,
you got a young
What do you
girlfriend.
know I have?
How you gonna get that? You gotta have money. Hey, listen. Let me tell you.
Fuck out of here.
Come on, man.
Go away.
Knock it off. You're not me.
Go back to not you. I'm not you. Believe me, I'm glad I'm not you.
Well, I got to tell you, I think Ronnie, in a way, I know King's offering opinions.
Him.
But I got to tell you something.
You think some of this is
He's a
getting
good guy, too. He's a good dude.
I think it is getting through. And I think that
Nothing's getting through. I'm not listening to him.
I think Ronnie will go to the store and look at the
Because he knew.
I'm going
when
right
I said
back
flip
to
the pocket,
Macy's.
why would you flip the Macy's
Right
first?
back to
You could have kept
Macy's.
that. You could have kept that hidden, and I would have never knew. You could have just said, "Oh, look, Lauren." I would shut up.
I don't give a shit.
Like this. Macy's. Now everything is.
What's wrong with
cool.
Macy's? What do you got against
Macy's? Is good, but not for suits.
You stupid. Go to
Barney's.
Yeah, go to Barney's. So you get the things.
My mother took me to Barney's when I was 6 years old, nigga. When I had to wear 2 buttons on the camel head
You
coat,
go to Barney's, it says Ralph Lauren also.
My mother had to wear 2 buttons.
Shit, man. The same.
Oh, I swear. I can call my mother right now.
Right.
She knew Mr. Barney.
Ronnie, you're getting defensive. He's a little bit right.
She knew Barney.
She did. He was short.
What's the difference?
My mother used to say, oh, hi.
Barney's.
How were you this morning?
For suits, you go to Barney's.
I'm not going to Barney's.
He's defiant.
No.
Trying to help you. I don't know why.
Go to Sims. Go to Sims. We won't. Nobody. I won't tell nobody.
I don't want to go to Sims.
They got designer suits. You can go to Men's Warehouse.
I've been going to Macy's for years. I'm happy with their suits. Okay.
What did Macy's ever do to you? Do for you? But sell you that cheap suit. You used to be mad at Macy's.
Why should I be mad at Macy's?
Because they sell you that suit.
It's not cheap. It's not cheap.
The Barney's label you leave in.
The Barney's. You can take go in there and slip the label on and put on there. You might fool somebody. You won't fool me. You won't fool me.
Yeah, good.
For a few more dollars, you could have bought a polo shirt with the thing on it. How much did they cost? I mean, they cost like $70, $80. I got 7 of them. Why would you buy a regular shirt when you get a polo shirt?
They don't.
People are looking at it.
They don't match his T-shirt.
Oh, that's it.
Hands up, dude.
Can you tell me tomorrow I'm not going to be here? If he has a different colored shirt on, will he have the shirt?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Every day he comes in, he has a shirt and a matching T-shirt.
So let me ask you this. If you're going to a wake, would you wear a black T-shirt with a black shirt?
No, I wear a tie.
A wake? You don't wear a tie to a wake?
Why not?
Because you chilling. The tie is for the funeral. No, this too old to do.
All right, well, listen.
He doesn't go to a wake. He sits shiver.
You wear a turtleneck to a wake. You know how I'm sorry for you.
King of all blacks is...
turtleneck.
I wear turtlenecks, and I wear turtlenecks and I get yelled at.
We yelled at him first.
Yeah.
You didn't have the right one on. That shit was probably got a cowl neck.
No,
it's supposed to be short. Ain't going to be all big.
No, you stupid crew.
Oh, it's a mock neck.
Yeah.
Yes, you're Italian. John Gotti again.
Yeah, John Gotti.
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah, mock neck.
You were trying to look like John Gotti.
I know.
I like the look. You mind? Does that bother you?
The mock
Why does it
turtleneck.
bother you?
Yeah, he had mock turtleneck.
Come on. The king is making fun of John Gotti. Don't even go there, okay?
No, I'm just saying.
The shirt you were wearing the other day, it looked like some man's old 1920 bathing suit.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah, but it probably
Here in the controller looking at your shirt the other day?
I don't know.
With that bra
strap.
with nothing under it.
Ralph has a very good taste in clothes. Hal has very good taste. Well, we talking about you.
Who's bothering you? Am I bothering you? I came in here to be a judge.
How many buttons you got on this jacket? You got 3 buttons or 2? You got 3 buttons or 2? Do you? No, we have discovered something.
Right.
Do you have 3? Oh, okay.
3 buttons. I got 2 buttons.
3 buttons is better than
3 buttons.
Yeah, that's good. All right, so you passed that test.
Leave me alone, man.
He's got 4 buttons.
You started this whole thing.
He's got 4 buttons.
It's good you got a shirt on, because you'll be itching like you was naked under his shadow.
You touch that material. It's not itchy.
You got a Band-Aid?
Yeah, Band-Aid.
Delancey Street, Canal Street.
Fucking cock.
I think I will take this. Yeah, you go ahead. I'm fine. I got diabetes too. Ain't no big thing.
Open your shirt. Let's see your tits.
Knock it off.
I want to see your tits.
Canal Street. Knock it off.
Yeah, now let's knock it off. Now let's
you
knock
want
it
into
off.
the shopping
now
bag?
let's knock it off.
You want a shopping bag?
Now let's knock it off.
You get that? You can roll up the bag like this and just walk up the bag. It ain't no handles. What are you
talking about, man? You get that suit free if you buy 2 M80s.
Yeah, and then they put it in, they don't even fold, you know, like in bodies or something, they take the hang off. Would you like to hang it too? No, I don't know. Put it in, slip it in, yeah, they be like...
Plastic hanger. Wooden hanger.
I got to jump in here because I feel bad for Ronnie. I mean, obviously he's done that. That's how he knows because he's shopped there. He's got every detail of where to get it, what kind of bag they give you. So you're down there too.
Where?
And you smell like you got so much cologne on. I'm about to pass out.
Hey.
I love you, man, but take it easy. Nobody needs that.
Yeah, buy yourself some Mambo.
Yeah, what kind of cologne do you have?
What you got on?
It's a good cologne. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, some piece of shit.
No, it's not.
Where'd you buy it? Why would I wear it? Where'd you buy it?
Why would I wear cologne? I mean, I understand if you don't like it, but don't say...
It stinks like shit.
Do you wear it? You probably
Get some Mambo, man.
Till he said it.
Get some Mambo. Get some Mambo, man.
You was hugging me out there. Why you didn't say it back there?
I didn't say it. He said it.
No, I said in the green room when you hugged me. Hey, what's up? Why didn't you even say it then?
You got a nice pinky ring on, King. What is it?
A little something.
Yeah, a little something his dad bought from.
Listen, listen.
That's for the guy you kill him.
I feel bad for your socks, but they got to be wrapped up in those sneakers.
I go into judging. When the girls aren't here, they have to judge each other.
Bring your feet out here.
What are the good socks to wear? I mean, what are the good sneakers to wear?
Nike Air Shocks. They got a lot of sneakers.
What are you wearing today?
I just got some boat shoes on.
As long as it's brand name.
I got brand new.
Yeah.
These are Reebok. They're kind of beat up, but...
Man. Those are Adidas.
These are Reebok.
Wait a minute. Adidas!
They're Reebok. Oh, no, yeah, they're Adidas.
Is that
You knew they were.
What's wrong with Adidas?
What's wrong with Adidas? But get the Stan Smiths. You know what to get. You're just trying to be like, oh, I'm a rich boy. I don't care about my sneakers. The best, I don't care. No, I'm saying you trying to look like that. But I like new, I don't like that. I know the look.
Do you have money in the bank, or is it all spent on, like, all
You're saying Ralph's trying to look like...
I got a little 20, 30,000 in there. And a little light recession.
You're just going to spend...
We're going to live through it, baby.
Yeah.
Ralph is asking...
It's still granted there, baby.
Ralph is asking...
Granted, nigga. Stone. What's
what do you
up?
mean?
Can we do the beauty pageant,
Yeah,
please?
let's get going.
I got new windows in my house yesterday. It's popping about Italian white man.
What kind of windows?
Pop, pop, pop.
What kind of windows?
Pop, 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 pop.
What kind of windows do you use? What kind of windows?
Black dude got out the truck. I said, where he going? Oh, he don't work with us. Oh, shit.
I mean, the white people came to put in new windows at your house, and everyone thought you were there as a worker.
No.
And all of a sudden, they realized.
No. A black dude got out his truck. And I said, where's he going?
I see. You weren't interested in that.
No, I didn't want to be working on my house. I love my people, but I don't want to work on my house.
You're a mess.
Yeah, because black people get jealous.
Right?
They won't do a good job on your
You didn't want the black gentleman working on your house. You should be jealous of you.
Yeah, he gets jealous and breaks. You don't want a boogie put in your windows. Nigga, pop. I know how we think.
What kind of windows did you get?
Double hung, so you could clean them.
Window factory.
No, I didn't go to window. Well, I wouldn't go there.
Why not?
You You got to go. I went to Cucan Lumber.
You get Marvin's?
Who? Cucan Lumber. All Jews, all white people go there. What the fuck are you talking about? It ain't a nigga in the whole town. Shit. I'm gonna do that motherfucker like that. What's up?
Wait a minute, what town is that?
King, what kind of windows do you think Ronnie has?
I have window factory windows.
What kind of windows do you think?
Window factory. Let's call Window Factory.
That's who did my windows.
That's crazy, yo.
Why is that crazy?
Because you see them on the commercial. Anything on a commercial you don't buy. You gotta get that. You know what I'm saying? The underground.
I know.
Viking, all that. You know what the is? Wolf. Get Wolf with the red knobs, nigga. You got that? I don't have that, so I ain't gonna.
Too bad. Wolf.
Ranges. Oh.
With the red. With the red.
That gets him all excited.
When they come installers.
I think he just mentally drilled.
Yeah.
And they look out after they install it. They be looking like.
I've never seen anybody love expensive stuff more than this guy.
He loves name brands. All right, listen, King of All Blacks is one of our judges.
His head with explosions.
Oh, my daughter got Nickelodeon, too.
Oh, your daughter's working?
Yeah, she's going to be on Nickelodeon.
Doing what?
She's going to be on some show. She just went to audition yesterday, and they called us back before we got home, and they said she got it.
Wow. He knows everything about faucets and stuff, but nothing about his daughter. Yeah, I know, some shows. Some shit like that.
Let me ask you something. If I'm a manager, can I borrow money from her?
Yes. You can clean her out. You can take like 50% of her money.
Look at Gary Coleman, man. You can do all that.
Gary Coleman's parents have tons of money.
Yeah, that's on S550. I'm on S550.
Good. Good. All right, listen. She'll do well with you as her manager.
Did she get the show because she has straight hair?
No, she has straight. You see her picture?
Let me see.
Let's show it to you.
This is your daughter?
Yeah.
All right, she's working in the business. King is putting her to work. And
let's see this little boogie.
Now he's going to thumb through the magazine for an hour.
Shit. No. You think so. I just had them on here. I'm coming.
Pictures is your kid.
Let's see the careful boogie.
All right, guys.
Here it is.
Let me move on. Where is she? Where is she? She's very beautiful. His daughter is very beautiful.
That's Charlie. Big shout to Charlie.
She is cute.
She's a cute kid.
That's cute.
All right, listen. King of All Blacks is one of our judges. You're going to be asked to judge the interns. Remember, this is for a lot of money. You're making so much money.
You only have one magazine.
I love you.
Howard, are we really going to let these poor girls come in here right now?
Buy a few copies of the magazine so you don't have to worry about it so much. King of All Blacks. Ralph, we know Ralph, of course, is a noted stylist. He works with some very A-list big clients.
Don't name names.
I won't name names.
I'm not going to give you the list of people that he works with, but this, suffice to say, some of them are very, very big.
His biggest clients are Howard and Benji.
And also, Ronnie, the limo driver, who everyone knows from the show.
Now, why is he here?
Because he is an expert on the interns. He flirts with them all day.
What's your problem over there?
No,
what do I do to you now?
I wanted to know why you're on the intern beauty
I've never been in charge before an intern beauty pageant.
I'm making a joke, Ronnie.
No, well, you're not making jokes anymore.
Ronnie's very vocal about women. He knows about women. He loves the interns. Don't you flirt with them every day, the interns?
No.
You know all of them by name.
You don't call it flirting?
No. No.
All right,
they're little kids.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I don't like the way you said that.
Pictures of the interns. Pictures of the interns are on howardstern.com now.
I wanted to comment on Ronnie Mund, I'm retired law enforcement, and maybe I could sit down and have a talk with him because he seems to be losing his cool lately.
Yeah, would you do that? Because Ronnie wants to be like a cop, and he wants to carry himself like a cop. But that means when you go out and do these shows and stuff, you can't start yelling at people backstage who work, with me and are associated with my show.
Just imagine Ronnie in a riot situation.
Oh, they would arrest him.
See, I'm not sure. Do you think it has something to do with his height? Because there used to be a height requirement for the NYPD back in the 60s. And Mel Gibson's a little bit of a short guy. And it seems a lot of anger with little men, every midget being,
Sean, all jokes aside, I've told, because Ronnie really kind of fancies himself a cop, like he walks around in his suit and he tries to, be all cop-like. And I say to him, though, but a cop's got to be calm in a situation, right, Sean?
Yes.
You're going to have to deal with a lot of crazy people.
Ron, talk to this guy. He'll tell you he's a cop. Talk to him. He'll tell you.
I thought Ronnie was a retired
What?
cop,
I didn't
Howard.
know
I thought
he's
he
a
worked
cop.
for the NYPD.
How do I know?
Yeah, because he says so. He's a cop.
Well, I don't know.
All right. Hi, cop. How are you?
Sean.
How are you, Ronnie?
You're a
How you
cop.
doing this morning?
Okay.
Are you nice and calm? This is not the block party.
Yeah.
I just want to maybe just
What
give
this
a little
gentleman is
verbal
saying,
judo, maybe.
I tend to believe him.
How do you tend to believe him?
Whether he's a cop or not, he's saying the right thing. You got to have a certain way of handling yourself.
I handle myself just fine.
You did
Ronnie,
it.
I'm
I
a
saw
cop.
the tape.
If you like to ask me
You
a
saw
few questions,
Ask him
the
a-
tape.
I saw
you
the
saw
tape.
the tape.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
I saw how you handled yourself. It wasn't good. And Dan, the song parody.
It wasn't good. What did I do? I told the man
Watch
to get
the
out
tape.
that I don't like.
First of all, to the idea that
He
anyone,
didn't belong
the
there to
idea that
begin
anyone
with.
shows up to the block party
Anybody-
is a miracle.
Hello.
Be happy. You're out there. People showed
Anybody
up.
who was
Dan
supposed
was
to be
invited by Shuley.
not
and
to be
Dan
in
is
the
a
back.
guy who
Not
works.
to be in the back.
He was whatever. You don't have to sit there.
You
and
go
yell
to the
and
show.
scream.
You invited to the show.
Ronnie, you're yelling
You go to
now.
the show.
Why are
I'm
you
not.
yelling?
I'm explaining, sir. So could you calm down for a second?
Can't be. You're the guy. Listen, Dan. Let me explain it one last time, and we don't have to go into.
You know what, dude? You know what I
Dan,
don't
the song
understand about
parody
you?
man.
You know what I don't
Go
understand
ahead.
about you?
Go ahead.
The guy who's got your back all the time, you never have his back.
That's right.
That's what I don't get.
I pay you.
Never.
I pay you to have my back.
Okay, great.
You're going to be out. Why don't you listen? Dan, the song parody man. John Ronnie, don't leave. This is an important part. No, you need to know. That's right. But listen to me. I have done more for you than anyone on this planet. So now, when it comes to having it changed your life. That's called having transaction. Listen to me. This is a guy who comes, I think a lot of times I've gotten pretty far in life, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Trust me, I
Never
got your
said
number.
no.
You think he walks into a room all the time and he loves everybody in the room?
I don't.
Ronnie, I've been in many situations where I'd like to raise my voice, but the louder that people get, you have to lower your voice.
You have to, if you really want to be a security guy and you want to be the guy who has my back, you've got to conduct yourself, especially Dan is the guy who comes up here and works for us from time to time. I have no
Father, when he's up here.
But you're sounding like a lunatic. So if something goes down, people are going to pull all these tapes of you being a lunatic and say, look, this guy's a lunatic. You've got to be better. They want to kill you, but they
I
can't.
was involved in Crown Heights riots, Howard, and you had to stay calm and cool. You couldn't throw things off the roof.
Dan, you can't get under your skin like that, and you can't behave like that. Bottom line. Bottom line. That's it. You want to be security. You can't be both. You can't be wild man Ronnie, showbiz Ronnie.
I wasn't wild.
Oh, I saw it.
I wasn't wild.
The guy didn't say anything bad to you. He walked up and said, thanks for having me. You didn't want him there? You should have quietly gone over to the promoter and said, can you please ask Dan to leave? I'm performing tonight. That's how a man
No,
handles it.
I had no problem with him being at the show. He had no business being backstage
So you should have
afterwards.
walked over to the promoter or Shuley and said, I'm uncomfortable with Dan being here. Could you ask him to leave? You didn't have to carry on like a maniac. Am I right or am I wrong? Ron,
I had things to get off my chest.
I don't care. You can't do it. You
I had
can't do
things to get off
it. Then
my
you
chest.
can't be in the riots. You can't be a cop.
Okay, fine. I never said I was a cop.
Well,
Howard,
you're
I have to
acting
point
like
that's
out
your
one
opinion.
thing.
Well, if you want to be the cop on this show, you've got to be one way.
I'm not sure if he's tall enough, though, Howard. Do you think this is a problem?
Right. Is it a height problem? Do you have little man complex?
Yeah, little man complex.
All right. Well, that's
Howard, I have to point out one thing.
It. Now you got it.
Well, here's Dan. Dan is on the phone.
Wait a minute. Ronnie missed a part of his mustache when he was dying. Do you see?
Yeah, there's a portion of your mustache you missed.
That's why.
Sean, let me talk to Dan if you don't mind.
No problem.
Right, thank you. Wait. Hey, Sean.
Out.
Sean, you want $1,000?
I would love $1,000.
Right.
I just picked up a stray cat, and that would help with the vet bills.
All right, done deal. You've won $1,000 cash, courtesy of Don'tBeBroke.com. If you could use some cash, deposited right into your checking account, log on to Don'tBeBroke.com for details. Don'tBeBroke.com. Hold on. I'll get you your prize.
Thank you, Howard.
Yeah, I was going to make you play a game with me.
Thanks, man.
Hold on. Screw it, man. Dan, look, I don't know what happened there. From what I can tell, you didn't say anything mean to him.
No, as a matter of fact, in the beginning of the show, during the show, Ronnie walks up a center aisle, and it was a linoleum floor. Right before we got to this point, somebody spilled a drink, and you would have clearly wiped out. I passed my seat. I'm like, wow, watch out, there's a spill right there. Just look out for it. I didn't want to see him fall out and break his hip or something like that.
Well, I know you walked in and you said to him, hey, thank you for allowing me backstage. He claims he didn't want you backstage. He could have easily gone over to somebody. It didn't need to turn into a yelling match.
No, absolutely not. I basically extended my hand to shake his hand and say, it was a great show. Thank you so much. And he's like, I didn't want you here. If it was up to me, you wouldn't be here. Like you at the show.
Well, I see. He walks around the halls. He tells people, hey, Paul.
What are you looking at?
What are you looking at? He's got a personality.
Yeah, well, he represents you really clearly out in public, and he's carrying this anger from that incident at Beecher's Madhouse, where somebody called and said that you were coming, and then these girls showed up with him. And even in that incident, I clearly stated in the email that it was definitely unbeknownst to Ronnie that these girls dropped your name, and he can't make the distinction that I wasn't trying to throw him under the bus.
Well,
on top of that, Howard, if you remember, I emailed you when you were out of town saying, hey, is this for real or not? Because I wanted to know, if it could be prepared for you. You said, no, it was definitely a hoax. Now, if I found out afterwards that it was...
All right, Dan, I'm not going to go into the whole history. I don't know what happened there, but I told Ronnie, you got to calm down. He has a problem with you. He could have gone over and asked someone to say that you didn't have to turn into all of that.
But I don't even know why he has such a problem. It's a silly incident.
All right, Dan, thank you.
I really appreciate you going to that for me, Howard.
Well, what I'm saying is you are a guy who works up here, and you don't seem to bother me at all, and I don't know if you're bothering anyone else, but from what I observed, it was crazy what was going on there. And all right, Dan, thank you for calling in.
Thank you so much. Quite honestly, the amount of stuff that I've been doing for the show lately is not as much as it used to be because I really feel undermined by Ronnie, and I make every...
Well, that's my problem. If that is really true, Dan...
I swear it on my life, he makes me feel very uncomfortable there. I either missed or been late for creative meetings because he set a rule that I have to sit outside and wait for him to come out and get me, and he won't get me until after the meeting started. So then I end up missing a part of the meeting or not even going in, so I don't want to show up, look like the walking into the meeting late when I make an effort to be there early.
Well, I got to get to the bottom of all this. Wow. There's a lot of nonsense going on. I got to find out what's going on.
I know you guys know, but the Flirts party is awesome. I mean, Ronnie relinks everything else about it is great. The ultimate fan experience.
Dan does say Dan says the Black Party's awesome.
It's like the vibe I got was like when we used to go out to Vegas and we would do the live show there.
Yes.
It's all lies, too.
Why is it live?
It's all lies.
What is the lie? Just calmly tell me.
I'm telling you it's a lie with the stuff where he says I have to let him in. No, he calls to the back. The receptionist calls to the back. Most of the time when he gets here for the meeting, see, he won't even let me talk. Shit! I can't stand him!
Security person.
That's the security guy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Ronnie, you got my back.
No, maybe you should hire Dan as your guy.
What is going on with you? You're having a breakdown.
Nothing is going on with me.
Is this too much for you?
He's lying through his teeth.
Is all the success too much?
Everybody knows how he's lying through his teeth here.
Is the success
he
too much?
comes here, dude, and he sits in the lobby until somebody reception. But he's lying. Don't you understand? He's the biggest liar around here. He is the biggest liar there is. Ask Artie. He'll tell you what a liar he is.
Well, I know Dan.
Artie knows what a liar is.
I understand Dan has had a problem with Artie, and Artie's had a problem with Dan. But what does that got to do with you?
Nothing. And he's lying about this whole thing here. About how I make him uncomfortable.
He says he's working less for us because of you.
Yeah.
Is he lying?
Yeah, he's lying because he hasn't even been in New York. He's been in California and Vegas with his buddy. So you know what? He's a liar. I'm telling you, he's a big liar.
All right.
And he uses people. He uses their apartments, their food, their money.
But you're my security guy. You can't be involved in all this.
He's a liar.
This is for me.
He involved me in it when he came up to that brain room. You're a piece of a user, dude.
Yeah, but dude,
admit it,
if you
okay?
have these feelings about people, these are people who work with me. Can you put your feelings aside and just be
Dude, when he come up here, I didn't see him when he came up here.
The whole
everybody's joking around.
What is that joking?
We were joking.
You see a guy and you
We were joking, dude. We were joking. We do it all the time. He knows. Derek knows. He's around all the time like that.
Why is he around? Just be a normal guy. Just walk in like a security guy. Be professional.
Okay.
Stop with all the you and remember you got into that fight at AGT? I was like, why are you joking around so much about fighting and yelling? Just be straight shooter.
You know, Howard, the guy just exercises poor judgment.
Yes, that's right, Dan, and you're the smartest guy around. You are smart, dude. You know why you're so smart? Because you use everybody, and everybody sees through you, though. That's the problem.
Why are you busy seeing through him?
We all see it. We all see it.
I have a relationship with him where he writes song parodies.
Dude, that's fine.
You're creating an animosity in a hostile
I'm not. I stay away from him. I don't even.
Stop telling people.
Dude, he came to me. Nobody asked him to come to me the other night. He came to the show.
Something nice.
Good night. Leave. At the end of the show. You leave. You leave at the end of the show when you're done, right or wrong, when you get invited.
So what? He went back to hang out with Julie.
Julie didn't invite him back there.
If you're upset,
Julie didn't want him back there
go
either.
to somebody and say,
Prince Julian, he'll tell you he didn't want him back there.
Ronnie, the way to handle that, you have some problem with Dan, you quietly go over to someone and say, excuse me, I'm not comfortable backstage with Dan here. Can you ask him to finish up his business and leave? That's what a human being does.
I'm not human then, I guess.
You're sitting in a chair pontificating, yelling, screaming.
No, I was sitting there talking to people that I work with up there.
So go over and tell someone to have him removed. Stop it. Dan, are you going to the block party in Jamaica? You gotta go. You gotta go.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You gotta get on that boat.
Yeah, he'll go. There's no boat. There's a plane.
Hey, you gotta get on the plane. Can you imagine that party with Ronnie and Dan?
Yeah, it'd be great. It'd be awesome. We could sit and can together. Look,
I see you're on the outs with Scott the engineer.
No, I'm not.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, well.
The problem is Ronnie just lacks any type of ability to logic or reason.
Julie, what is all this? It's much ado about nothing, right?
Julie, if you throw me under for your stupid comedy show,
Julie, what is this?
Tell the truth, okay?
Julie, what is? Why couldn't he just walk over to someone and instead of he was putting on a show for everyone backstage?
No, I wasn't putting on a show. No, I wasn't.
You said you
wasn't putting on.
This is the new Ronnie.
Yeah, right. Yeah, okay.
I didn't know these two were at this level.
Right.
And Dan called me up the day of the show. He said, "Hey, I had a gig. It fell through. I want to come down to the show."
I wonder why it fell through.
So I said, okay, no problem. Put him on the list. He came into the show. I saw him pretty much the whole show downstairs in his seat, watching the show with everybody else.
Right.
And then after the show ended, this was after the show, right, Ronnie?
Yeah, it was.
So I was downstairs.
Please, Julie, please make like you don't know what's going on.
No,
Please.
because Ronnie, I wasn't there for the start of the fight.
Ronnie,
I was
nobody
downstairs.
knows what you're doing here.
I was downstairs.
You're berserk.
No, I'm not berserk. He was there.
People came up to me and said Ronnie and Dan are going at it, and that's when I came upstairs.
This is his personality.
Right. This is my personality.
Hey, Sue,
right.
I walk in and
hey,
Dan's...
lady, what are you wearing? You're with a guy with shorts. Hey, you're a loser.
Right. Okay.
He thinks it's making him famous.
I walk in and Dan's throwing money
That's
at
what's
Ronnie.
going on.
That's what's going on.
If you're a security guy, you walk over calmly and say, Dan, the song parody man, I'm not exactly comfortable with him tonight. Could you ask him to finish up his business and leave? That's a cool guy. That's the guy in charge.
My only business was I was running late. I literally was going to walk in, say thank you, and go. And then I was verbally assaulted by this guy standing there with my
you were running late. You'd stay 20 minutes before you came upstairs. That's how late you were running.
Shirley, what, do you have anything to add?
You finally figured you wait and get upstairs.
I want to apologize
to Ronnie how to conduct himself.
I want to apologize.
He hasn't heard a word you said.
Nothing. Have you learned anything from what I said?
I heard.
You did. Okay.
I learned a lot today.
Good. Did you learn how to behave when
I learned a lot.
When you're at the
I learned a lot.
Repeat to me what you learned. What did you learn?
I'll tell you what he learned.
Here's what I learned. I took it from a limo driver, and I gave you a good job.
I didn't say. Never said different.
And here's what I learned.
I never said different.
Listen to me, and you won't go wrong. You listen to all these other schlubs who got your ear, you're going to big time. You're on the road to...
Never said different.
Now calm down and handle yourself like a gentleman.
I'm calm.
You got to be calm. You heard what that police officer said. He's trying to teach you, but he's foolish. Everyone's foolish.
He was foolish.
Everybody's stabbing you in the back. Everyone's doing everything to you. You're a victim.
Maybe you'll learn something from Shirley.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll learn something.
Everyone should be afraid of you, to tell you the truth.
Afraid. Yeah,
I'm busy fighting with Dan and song parody. He's got nothing going on. You got something good going on. Why don't you let the guy... Hey, be gracious. All right. Hey, ask the guy to leave. You don't have to yell and scream.
I said to him, I really
works
don't.
On the show.
I said to him, I really don't want you here, and that's when the whole thing started.
No, you don't have to say that. You didn't have to say that.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. You definitely presented yourself in a gentlemanly, professional manner.
Right.
There's no doubt about it.
You're a big shot. Big shots. Hey, I don't want you here. I don't want this one down. Ronnie's block party.
Right. Dan, let me make it up to you. Would you like to come to Jamaica with us?
Yeah.
In March?
So you can be there with Ronnie?
Absolutely. I would love to come. I've visited Jamaica several times.
Ronnie, what's the matter? Why are you walking out? You don't want Shirley to invite Dan?
He's on probation, by the way. I told him in the green room. I go, you're on probation on the block party shows.
Yeah.
Next step, I dock your pay.
There you go.
He's going to kill me.
Surely you fucking stand up, rock.
All right, Dan. I got to go, Dan. I've had enough. But
this block party is more trouble.
Yeah, you see, I didn't ask for any block party. I asked Ronnie to do security and to be a driver.
Right.
This block party was his idea.
He's never had an incident like this.
And then the guy insults me by saying I don't have his back. Who in this planet has done anything for this guy but me? Who? Name him. I want to know.
That person doesn't exist.
Yeah. He drove John Gambling Jr. for years. You know what John Gambling Jr. did for him? He let him wait in the car. That's John Gambling Jr. Go back and work with him if you think he's got your back. My God.
I will say for the record, Howard, he's never had an incident like this with anybody backstage.
I see. But,
you know,
but he's on a star trip. I know what's going on. He's got to be humble.
I mean, we have people there. You can just say, hey, do me a favor, get this guy out of here.
Of course.
You know.
He was putting on a show for everyone back there. I know what's going on. It's the Ronnie persona.
Yeah, Ronnie's got a camera on him, and he can't help himself.
I don't want you here. You get out. You this, blah, 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 blah. Hey, calm down. All right. You're not crazy about that, and you say to yourself, Howard works with this guy, does some song parodies.
There was no camera.
What?
There was no camera.
Of course not.
There was no
camera. You're putting on a show for the dummies back there with you in the green room. No, I wasn't putting on any show.
Yeah.
Okay?
I didn't say it was a camera.
Well, how did you see it or hear it?
Well, someone put it on their phone.
There were no cameras.
iPhone. There was an iPhone.
iPhone.
Yeah, well, the cameras weren't there. I wasn't.
No, but you're putting on a show.
I wasn't putting on a show.
The same way the kid in the hall. You're putting on a show.
I wasn't. We were goofing.
Do you understand what I mean by putting on a show? It doesn't mean if there's a camera.
We're not allowed to goof.
You could be with one person. You're putting on a show. You created this personality.
Come up with all his baloney stories and comedy right now, but that's okay. He's going to dock my pay.
What did he do?
Yeah, you dock everybody's pay. Yeah, you did that to Scott, and that's why he's out.
Here we go.
Yeah. Dock
You know
my
what's even worse? That you act like this and there's not a camera there. At least if there was a camera, I could understand it.
Yeah.
Then I'd be proud of you.
Yeah.
Listen.
I'm going to chalk that
First,
one up to anger. I'm not going to
Are you an entertainer first or a man who's...
I work here.
No. Are you an entertainer first or are you my security and limo driver?
I'm security and limo driver here. That's a,
No, but
that's a whole
it ends at the
That was
door.
a whole separate thing.
But when you see people who work with me, it doesn't end at the door.
Dude,
You're the security
never
guy.
get it. That's what I
You
don't
gotta have your
That's
persona.
what I don't get.
You're the only one who doesn't get it. There isn't a person
No,
who
I don't
doesn't
get it.
You're the only one who doesn't get it.
No, I don't get it with this whole thing with him. That's
listen,
what I don't get.
I'm gonna explain it to you again if you don't get it. I'll explain it till I'm blue in the face.
Hey.
Jeez, I don't have time for you to get through his...
You can't.
Where are you going? You're not going anywhere.
I have things
you
to
have,
do.
you're not
you
going
have other ways of doing it. You have nowhere to go. You have an opportunity to walk over to someone. Shuli said there's plenty of people backstage. You could have said, I'm not comfortable with Dan. Would you ask him, please, to finish up his...
Vic asked him to leave, and he didn't leave. He kept on going.
And you should have left.
He kept on
You
going.
don't need to be there.
Why do you have to mix it up?
Yeah. Stop taking on the world, Ronnie.
I'm not taking on the world.
You got a good situation with me.
I understand that, and I never said different.
And say thank you and then be done with it.
I always say thank you.
That's it. That's
All
it.
right?
Now
I always thank
that's
you.
the way to conduct
I always say thank you, but it's like, even if I'm wrong or right, it doesn't matter. I'm always wrong. I'm always wrong.
Right.
Always
Now
wrong.
you got it.
When you're wrong.
Repeat after me. Ronnie is always wrong.
I know that. I know
There you
that.
go. Now you know. Now
I know
go
that
correct
here. I
yourself.
know I'm always wrong.
And Shuli, please.
And Shuli, you're allowed to help too.
Please make things better
As
by
always.
inviting Dan to the Jamaica trip.
I'm going to make a shirt that says, even when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Sell it. The show's for Ron.
Yeah, you do that.
All right, Ronnie. Congratulations on another bungled situation.
Yeah, bungled.
Behave and stop with the young guys walking around. Hey, do this one.
Yeah, well, I guess you can't
Stop
joke
sitting-
around with the guys in Demand. I
Don't
guess
joke
not.
around with
You're
the
right.
guys from In
You're
Demand.
right.
Don't.
They're right.
Look at how it always
I've told
hits
you.
you in the face, right?
You
I
joke
didn't say.
around. You joke around backstage at AGT, it backfires. You joke around here, it backfires.
Yeah,
you joke
obviously.
around at the block party, it backfires.
What are you
Stop
beginning to
joking.
see?
I never realized the guys in Demand are so sensitive.
They are.
So, they have to put it out on
I
Twitter.
got a business to run.
Understood.
It
Okay.
ain't the Ronnie block party.
I know.
It's the
There's no
Howard
block
Stern
party
show.
yet. There's no block party yet.
Now you've said something. Write it down and repeat it to yourself 100 times a day. Shuli, thank you. Ronnie, thank you.
Thank you, Howard.
Good luck. I hope y'all could learn something.
He didn't learn it.
I learned a lot. Yeah, good. Well, all right. That's what I want to hear.
2
You
weeks
learned a
from now,
lot.
we'll be having the same discussion.
I hope so. Robin.
Dude.
This is what I deal with all day. Yesterday, I was trying to yell at people. I couldn't get them on the phone.
Dude.
Ronnie's back. What is that?
Whatever, dude.
Ronnie, bring me my lunch. Thank you. That you do like a gentleman. God bless. And figure out ways to get me to Newark and back faster.
Dude.
Hey, how come it took you an hour to get me there? Terry got me back in a half hour.
Uh-oh.
How come Terry got me home in a half hour?
What? It took us 45 minutes to get there.
Yeah, and a
It
half
took
hour.
us 15 minutes to get out of the city.
All right. Okay. Just worry about that. Finding new and faster routes to Newark.
Unfortunately,
Buy me a jetpack. Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's only one or two ways to go. You still got to go to that same road. You either go through the the Lincoln Tunnel or the George Washington Bridge. It's the only way to go.
Well, I'm more concerned with getting back, actually. Now, calm down and go think about it. Think about everything. Think about a quick route. Find a new route to Jersey. Like, be Columbus. Didn't he find a new route to the New World?
He found he was trying to find a new route to the East Indies, and he found the West Indies.
Steady yelling at Dan, go dig a new tunnel to Jersey.
Oh, and I think he's mistaken, too, because you definitely don't want to do George Washington. It's either the Lincoln or the Holland. You don't want to do the George Washington Bridge is miles out of the way.
So he doesn't know what he's doing? Even with the driving?
I think he's got very confused right now.
You could take the Tappan Zee.
He's so busy yelling at people. What are you saying, Gary? Tell him what I'm supposed to do.
It would either be the Lincoln or the Holland Tunnel to get to North, not the George Washington Bridge.
Did he just say the George Washington Bridge?
Yes, he did.
What's going on
Lincoln
here?
and George
No
Washington.
wonder it took me an hour to get there. I was stuck on the GWB. Would you guys tell him how to go to Jersey? I thought he knew. Where is he?
I'm on the GWB. Ready to jump off.
For goodness sake, Robin. I mean, what is this?
It's crazy in here.
It's crazy, I'm telling you. Not the GWB.
What about it?
Don't take the GWB.
I did. I took the Lincoln Tunnel yesterday.
No, Gary said you said GWB.
I said if you can go either way.
He said no.
It's not the
Gary,
GWB.
If the Lincoln Tunnel is totally screwed, you can take the GWB.
But you say take the Holland.
Or Holland Tunnel, right, Ronnie? Not the GWB is way out of the way, isn't it?
Not really, because when you go over the bridge, you get on the turnpike at exit 16, and we're going to 15W.
Does he know what he's talking about? I've always trusted Ronnie with this.
I mean, Howard, you can take the GWB. I believe it's pretty far out of the way because what you're doing is...
Yeah, but Gary, if you take the Holland Tunnel, you're past where you have to go.
But you're at 14 instead of 15.
Yeah, but then you have to come. You have
Don't
to come
tell
back.
me you don't know how to get places. That's the one thing I love about you.
I know how to get where I'm going. You stop it.
He says the GWB.
In an emergency, you can take the GWB.
But they're saying take the Holland instead.
If you take the GWB, you're going 8 miles north to go over the bridge to come 8 miles down before you're where you started.
And the Holland?
For the GWB.
Yeah, and the Holland?
And the Holland?
You're going, it's not that far out of the, it's not as far away.
Will, what is the right way to go? Teach Ronnie.
No, I live right out there. So if you take the Holland Tunnel, it's 78, and that goes right to 21.
No wonder I'm sitting in traffic.
No, but you're coming from 21 the opposite way.
Well, that if you take 280, but it's kind of in the middle. 21 runs between
can't believe you don't know
280 and
this.
78.
I know
The GWB is at least 40 minutes out of the way.
No, it's not.
No wonder
40
I'm sitting in
minutes out of
traffic.
the way.
It absolutely is.
With no traffic, it's not 40 minutes out of the way.
Well, it's
if you go to the
When is
Lincoln
there no
Tunnel,
traffic?
if you go to the Lincoln Tunnel, it's
Drive
right
past,
there.
Drive past Lincoln Tunnel to the George Washington one,
Wait a
and then
minute.
trying to get to Midtown Manhattan. You got to go
Excuse
all
me.
the way up and then back down.
Drive past the Lincoln Tunnel to go down to the Holland Tunnel, and see how long it takes you to get down to the Holland Tunnel.
It's definitely Holland
At the,
Tunnel.
at the
or
end
Lincoln
of
Tunnel.
at the end of
You're
the city.
telling me he's saying GWB, and you're telling me it's Holland and
He's
Lincoln?
completely wrong.
He's completely wrong.
No, I live out there. If you want to ride, I don't mind giving you a ride out.
Can you get me there,
Where are you
Fed?
going?
Where are you going, Ron?
Or you
He's
could,
walking out.
or
He
you could
walks
take
out.
the FDR to the Tribro to the Cross Bronx.
Ronnie is.
That's only
he
80
can't
miles
take
out of the way.
anything.
You know, I'm just trying to get there. Will's lived in Jersey for less than a year, and he already knows more about being a driver.
But you know how you're talking to Ronnie and Ronnie just keeps walking out? He really can't control himself.
No, he's like the Hulk. Walks out, I think he turns into a giant green man.
Okay,
All right, settle this, because please teach him. This is upsetting. What am I looking at, a map?
you see the dot in New York?
Yes.
That's your apartment.
Right.
Okay. You see those two little lines below that?
Yeah.
One's a Lincoln Tunnel, one's a Holland Tunnel. See that line above it?
Yeah.
That's the George Washington Bridge.
What is he, crazy? This is
Right? You agree?
Yes. I always thought he knew the best ways. You know, there's a lot of times I sit in the car and people. There's a guy, Doug, who, my photography teacher, he says to me, "How long does it take you to get back from somewhere?" I go, "I don't know, an hour and a half." He goes, "Hour and a half," because I do it in 20 minutes.
Oh, no.
I always thought Ronnie knew.
I mean, I think he usually knows, but in this case, really, the GW Bridge is
So imagine
really
he's
out of the
taking
way.
Imagine he's taking me to the GW Bridge.
Oh, he didn't do that.
No, but I'm saying, imagine if he does.
But that would be his alternate
So
route.
imagine if you do. You got to learn this stuff.
Are you kidding me?
You're the guy supposed to know. Look at the map. Here, here's the Holland, and here's the. Look at the GW.
Understood. It's very. I understand
If
exactly.
you understand that, then why would we take that?
In the case of bad
No,
traffic,
take the Holland in case of bad traffic.
no, because you got to work your way all the way downtown from the Upper West Side.
Yeah.
You think how long you think that's going to take? Yeah, rip it up.
What am I going to do? I'm at your mercy.
You're not at my mercy. I guess you know a better.
I'm driving.
You know a better way.
No, I don't. I hired you to know a better way. Go out there and figure out what's going on.
I know what's going on.
Why don't we go through Connecticut to get to Jersey?
Okay.
Maybe we should drive all the way through Connecticut.
I've got a route that goes through New Hampshire.
I can do that. I can go through to Connecticut and I'll still get there.
Nashua. Turn left at Vermont.
We'll go to Connecticut and get there. Don't worry.
If we take the London Bridge to Newark, how long will that take?
First, we got to get to Arizona.
All right, listen, we're way out of time.
Okay.
I have to deal with your problem.
You got to do the news.
Do you have to leave or something?
What?
Do you have somewhere to go?
I do.
Oh, you do.
Where are you going?
She has business.
Where's she going?
Okay, come on.
Take the GWB. Wherever you're going, take the GWB.
Robin, if you need to get somewhere fast, Ronnie will teach you.
Even if you're going to Brooklyn, take the GWB.
That's right.
All right,
Ronnie will cut my time.
All right, let me see if we can get to some news real quickly here. Robin.
On outside appearances in the past, he's mocked some of them, but in a different way. Do you think the volume of outside appearances, like he was just mentioning with Ronnie, with even Lisa, or things attached to the show?
What? Probably. I can't answer what anybody else does. I can only answer for myself.
But are you a little resentful of the fact that other people are doing all these appearances and kind of compromising yours? I mean, you're at the top of the food.
I don't think that what they do should compromise what I do. I am dealing with myself, so I can't decide what other people are doing or should be doing.
The other thing I wanted to ask you about was, did you look back once more at your Fallon appearance and sort of critique your shirt? Did you agree with any of Howard's criticism of your physical appearance?
I thought I looked okay. I did not think I looked stunning, nor did I look fat and slovenly. I looked okay.
If you could go back in time, regardless of Howard's criticism, would you have changed your shirt, looking at it a second?
No, I like that shirt. I would have kept that shirt. I think that shirt looks good. Hey, by the way, did you watch the... Did you watch any video? It's mostly visual. Did you watch the stuff from the Jamaica trip? The weirdest thing is Stephanie. Ronnie didn't get there, so Stephanie's on stage. Stephanie's doing the show now. She was Ronnie, because Ronnie was a day late, and she's doing a poem. It was like long and weird.
I put the poem on. Okay. Towards the end, she says, maybe one day he'll make me his wife.
She's lucky.
You know what that's like? I got to think of a better analogy because she's dead and she should have been saying now. But it's like if you paid to see McCartney, although Ronnie's no McCartney, and you got Linda McCartney. Yeah, but that's not even right because Ronnie's no Paul McCartney.
Right. Well, everyone's got these projects. I've got superstars surrounding me. I'm looking for somebody who isn't a superstar. I turned on the news yesterday. Oh, every newscast I hear is Lisa G's book. You better buy Lisa G's book, or we'll never stop hearing about it. I go, what do we have anybody here who just kind of does the show, or am I nuts? And Ronnie's block party going to Jamaica. I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's getting out of hand.
With Beetlejuice and oh my god.
That was like an extravaganza.
Meanwhile, Ronnie was with me at America's Got Talent. Then he had to jet off to get to this fucking island that they were on. And then until Ronnie got there, Stephanie, Ronnie's girlfriend, was running the block party. I'm like, people paid for this? And I know some.
She was running the block.
I have nothing to do with this block party, and yet my name is sort of obviously attached to it. It's everyone from the Howard Stern show. So I'm sure the fans think I'm somehow involved or give my blessing to this thing. I fucking hate it. Excuse all my profanity. But it does piss me off.
Well, it's appropriate to the block party.
And now I guess Ronnie's girlfriend was in charge of the block party until Ronnie could get there, and she was up there reading poems.
Oh, really?
All right, so
What? She's like Lucy, yeah.
His daddy,
I want to go to the show.
I
Wow.
want to be in the show.
Come on, Ricky. I want to be on the show.
All right, honey, you can go.
What's the matter?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't know. You're carrying on about me now.
Block
what
party.
did I do?
I hate it.
I was there. I worked with you, and then I left.
Yeah, I know. That's fine. That part was fine. But
Okay.
then, like Stephanie's, I just
No,
hate the
here's
block
what
party.
happened.
I hate it. I hate
Here's
it.
what happened. Could you let me talk? Here's what happened. The block party was scheduled from Thursday to Sunday.
Yeah.
In
That already
Jamaica.
annoys me.
Okay. I was with you working. We had like a little comedy show set up for Thursday night.
Right.
So Stephanie had gone down on Wednesday with some people, like our promoter guy and Richie from Howard TV to shoot it, and Rachel and all that. Okay.
Yeah.
So
now she's part of this traveling circus.
This was not my idea. It was my promoter's idea.
My promoter.
To have her.
What a
my
nightmare.
promoter, Sequoia.
Yeah. Well, let's end. When is the block party going to be done officially?
Well, we're booked up till December already.
Good. And let's end it after that. Okay.
Why
That's
do we-
enough.
why?
Because
Why
I
you have to
hate
be
it,
like
and
that?
it's a reflection on me. And stop using all my guys.
I'm not
Get
using
your own show.
I stopped that.
Enough of
I
using
told
me.
you I stopped it.
Good. Enough with the block party. Let Shuli go back to doing his comedy show. You don't need to be doing that.
What am I doing? Well, I'm doing is hosting with JD.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
I just don't want my name associated with this shit. It's terrible.
It's not your name. It's Ronnie Mund Block Party.
Yeah, I know. It has nothing to do with me.
I didn't.
It looks like I don't know any other show that has this. I'm talking about television or radio. I can't name one.
I thought you would like it.
I hate it.
The people loved it.
I don't care what the
we
people
had
love.
doctors, lawyers,
I couldn't
dentists
care.
there.
I couldn't care less what
People
the people
came from
love.
Canada saying how great it is.
Yeah.
You know, have people come down,
Good,
hang out.
I would prefer
I don't
this
get
little
it.
ancillary
I don't get
business.
you, man. I really don't.
I don't like the business off my radio show.
But when
I don't put together things like this for a reason. In other words, I could have years ago put together a traveling circus.
I know that.
I don't do it because I've got a tremendous pride in what I do. I didn't bargain for this Ronnie block party. It's a nightmare.
Why is it? I don't
Because it's an
I don't-
embarrassing
I don't
reflection
understand why
on
it's
me.
a nightmare.
It's an embarrassing reflection on me. I don't want a Ronnie block party on my show. I don't like it.
Okay.
I don't.
Then we're done. The end of the year.
All right.
Oh, you're killing him.
Well, who cares if I'm killing him? He makes a great living being doing. I gave him a limo job. I have him a security job. I don't know what he wants from me.
I didn't say it wasn't. I
know you want to
do
be
it on my own.
famous,
I do
but
it on my own time. I do
your
it on my own
thing.
time.
Everybody here's got an ancillary business, a side freak show off the business here. The show is the thing, not the Ronnie block party.
Well, I thought that was part of the show, kind of.
JD, I don't even think JD got any sleep on Sunday night. Came in here all fucking hangdog.
That's my fault?
Whose fault is it? Mine?
We left at 11 o'clock in the morning. How could he not get any sleep?
I don't know. We got here, and I think he went right straight to work, and that was the end of it. Who needs that? I don't need it. I need a guy fresh and bushy-tailed for work. Work!
I was here first thing in the morning yesterday.
No, I know you were.
I made sure we left early, made sure we got back.
What happened? Your girlfriend now is the Ronnie block party?
No,
now
I just told you what
she
happened.
got up and read a poem. Listen to this poem.
Oh, no.
All right, so I got a little surprise for you guys.
Who's paying for this? What did people pay to see Stephanie read a poem?
They loved it.
They loved it.
I'm telling you, they loved the whole weekend.
They loved that?
They had a blast.
I'm sure they did. They got to
had a
hang out with
great
people from the
time.
Howard Stern radio show.
So why is that bad?
Because I don't want to be responsible for it.
But we didn't do anything bad.
I don't know what you do. I don't want to be. It's not my. I don't want anything to do with it.
We ate dinner with the people.
Yeah, I don't care.
We sat at the pool with them.
Go call someone up and have dinner with them. Be my guest.
I don't get it, man. All right.
I mean, God. The guys who work under you, like Terry, Terry the driver.
Right.
How about he starts going out and having Terry the driver parties?
Okay.
And then it reflects on you, and you don't know what's going on.
All right.
You follow?
I follow.
You want to be responsible for that? I don't. I'm not responsible for you.
We're not doing anything bad.
I don't know what you're doing. I don't know these promoters. I don't know anything about it. It's not under my control. I have nothing to do with it.
I know that.
Remember the SEC came after me and I had nothing to do with it?
Well, me too.
But guess what? They came after me.
And me also.
Right. I don't want to hear about the Ronnie block party. It's crazy. Robin, what do you think of this?
Well, I hear what you're saying, and I understand that. I don't know how this all started. And I don't know how it became this big either.
I don't know. Shuley, Shuley, I guess, has stand-up.
Right.
Which he always did.
Yeah, but he was always involved with a group of people that were involved with...
Yeah, and then it morphed, and then that somehow fell apart. There was a falling out, and then they latched onto the idea of Ronnie's block party.
No, they didn't latch on.
What?
They didn't latch on.
Yeah, they latched on. They latched on to an idea.
It was Scott, the engineer's idea.
Yeah. Well, every bad idea comes from Scott, I believe. Yes, king of all blacks.
You know, you gotta stop that block party.
I'll go
No
sweep
shit.
the streets, will you please? You and your big mouth.
I don't understand.
Maybe we should stop your shit show it, because nobody listens to that crap.
I think we did stop it.
Good.
No, you didn't stop it. Something happened.
It's done, man. You don't realize it. It's done. You're over.
Let me.
Yeah, what's your point of view on this?
What is, first of all, you know what pisses me off? What does a girl have to do with it? Why don't she sit home? Why don't she sit home?
Yeah. Well, I don't know what this is. Sit home.
Yeah, sit home. Sit home. You do something else. You don't have to be involved with what I'm doing.
Mind your business.
I would tell my wife that.
Yeah, your wife. You lock her in a goddamn closet and you fucking lick her feet. Weirdo. Friggin' weirdo.
Yeah.
Hey, King of Blacks, didn't you ask to be on the block party?
Oh, he begged, man. He begged.
I begged
You begged. I got the word that you begged to be on the block party.
I don't beg nobody.
Oh, you're full of shit, man.
I ain't never begged somebody in my life.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you begged your daddy for all the money you got.
So what? So what? I bought it.
So what? Yeah, so what?
It's so annoying. Anyway, here's Ronnie's girlfriend at the block party reading a poem.
Can I go? I got to go bring the guest.
Go ahead.
Since Ronnie loves his poems, I wrote one of my own.
Oh, this is
good. I was bartending away with plans in my hand. Sorry, I already fucked it up again. All right. Let me start that shit.
She's obviously learning the cursing from Ronnie.
Right. This is the way you address the block party crowd.
Over, I'm sorry. I was bartending away with my plans in hand. Then suddenly intruded this man. When he makes me laugh, he brings me to tears. So what if there's 33 years? Instead of dreams of a wild bachelorette for life, it turned into dreams of a partner for life. As he wooed me with his mysterious woman whispering ways, they engulfed me and I knew I would always have a place to stay.
I didn't think Ronnie's poetry could be made worse. Somebody could do worse than him.
We're really not all that risque.
Suddenly I missed the poem Winter.
Right. It just seems to be our forte to seem that way. I fucked that line up too, I'm sorry. I Dutch oven him all the time.
Ronnie doesn't understand why I want this stopped.
Oh my goodness.
It's just, it's nothing I really approve of. You know?
Well, it's hard to tell you don't approve.
I really don't.
Well, I understand that, but when you've got the video cameras following you around,
right? Yeah,
and you get to promote it on the show, it doesn't seem like you don't approve.
Yeah, maybe if I stop all the promotion. I mean, yesterday I tuned in. I hear Ronnie's block party, Lisa G's book. There's a couple other things. Gary's TV show. Who else do we have? It's endless. The only guy I'm suddenly not angry with is Benji. Somehow. Somehow him I like.
He's probably thinking up something right now to piss you off.
Yeah, how come he can't come up with something to piss me off? Suddenly he's the model employee. Yeah, well, this is my own doing. I kind of like it. Whenever somebody asks me, like, hey, can we go do this? And I go, I don't want to, I don't want to say no. But, other shows, they don't have acts. Like Letterman's organization, you can't get to Letterman to even ask him. Rod Burnett is the acting prick, and he goes, fuck you. Are you crazy? You're on the David Letterman show.
People are coming up and saying, I want to be on the Biff block party.
Yeah,
I want to have the Biff block.
No, they're afraid to. But around here, everyone has access to me, and they're like, hey, do you care? And then I'm like this nice guy that goes, yeah, I guess it's okay. I mean, surely going out and doing stand-up on his own time, I don't care. And, and all the promotion that goes on, and go see this one and that one, I'm going to stop it all. It's enough. It's too much. Right?
If you don't like it.
Yeah, and I shouldn't even, Letterman doesn't have this in his day. Like, he just goes to work, and everyone shits their pants when he shows up. I'm trying to get, a Rob Burnett type to do that for me.
You want Gary to be the Rob Burnett, but Gary has projects.
Right. How can Gary tell people no? As soon as he sees an opportunity, he plunks right into it.
Listen, Howard, I would just say one thing, and I'm not trying to... Rob's off doing movies and TV shows.
Yeah, I know. I know. But he's not on Letterman promoting it. I noticed Dave didn't have him on as a guest. Did you follow that?
I guess.
Yeah. Okay. You guess or you know?
I know Dave didn't have him on.
Yeah, Dave didn't even show up at the fucking premiere of that movie. He didn't want anything to do with it.
But I know he was on CBS early show. He wasn't on a lot of the shows.
Exactly. And guess who didn't like it? Dave. Our airwaves are cluttered with fucking projects.
But it's always been this way.
I know. I'm changing it, though. Today.
Today, the new rule?
Right.
Is?
See, I shouldn't even have to make the new rule. That's my executive producer's job. He should be cleaning all this shit up. And I should be like, oh, this is terrible what Gary's doing. I have a new project for everyone if they want to be in on it. It's called The Howard Stern Show. Oh, boy, that's so boring. Why should we just be involved in that? Yes, Manny, you're on the air.
Morning, everybody.
Hey.
Two things real quick. Gary definitely sounds pretentious, and I don't call my CD collection 600 pieces of plastic.
Oh, you should.
I mean, I think
How many pieces of plastic do you
I'm going to go home and count.
And I also have 496 individual files on my iPod as well.
Nice.
Yes, so.
Thank you, Manny.
Robin, come back to the studio, please.
All right.
All right. As soon as she can. I didn't even want to talk about this. I have so many other things to talk about, Robin.
Yeah, it got started because I guess you and Gary got into it over pieces of vinyl.
Crazy, right?
We talk so much about how, that pretentious language pops up, like the radio language, and then he goes out and does it.
Yeah. you want to be a collector of records, which I think is fine, if you want to do that, but don't come up with your special lingo. Pieces of vinyl. How many pieces of vinyl do you own? I mean, it's ridiculous. And then when I challenge him on it, he gets mad at me.
Hey, Robin, you want to talk about pretentious? Let's get fucking vegucated.
He's so hurt.
Funny.
He's angry with us.
I know.
She doesn't go around saying, how many pieces of vegetables did I eat today?
Yeah.
Would this be a good time to start planning the final 8 months of the party in extravagant fashion? I
In
mean,
December,
really-
the
really
last
go
show
out
is
and
over, and that's it. Goodbye. Okay? I'm not planning anything. We're booked till the end of the year.
It's greatly upset.
Oh, stop with your
you
fucking
look
words, man. What is
so
wrong with
upset
you?
right now? Why is the block party so important to you?
It's not. I don't give a shit. I'll
If you
cancel it
didn't-
right now. They can cancel every date. I don't care.
Okay, let's do it.
Go ahead.
Let's do it.
What are you doing? What do you got to do with
You
it?
clearly don't mean that. It's important.
Cancel it right now.
The block party is part of you.
4
It's
sold-out
inside
shows
you.
in Boston in 2 weeks.
It's
Let
in
me
your
cancel
blood,
it.
Mr. Mund.
Cancel more. Go ahead. I don't give a
Ronnie,
fuck.
what will you do with all this? Ronnie, what will you do with all this spare time, with all these free weekends?
Have fun with my girlfriend.
Ronnie, the last question, real quick. Has Howard given you enough? Like he said, he gave you a job, a business.
I guess he hasn't given you enough because you're breaking my balls.
No, you haven't given me enough. I'm
not giving you shit.
No, but why?
I'm not giving you shit.
Why do you yearn for more on the weekends? Hasn't he given you enough?
Hey, listen. We like doing it. I have a good time. If it's over, it's over. Fine.
In your opinion, is there
Oh
any
my
way
God,
this can be
he
saved?
goes on and on. He doesn't stop.
Can this party be saved, or is this party over?
Go and ask him. Go ahead. Walk in
In
there,
your
big
opinion.
shot.
No, I'm
No,
asking
no,
you.
be a big shot. Let me see what a big shot you are. Go in there. You're the interviewer here. Go in there and ask him if the fucking thing is really over.
Well, Ronnie, that would
Go
be
ahead.
that would be silly.
Why would it be silly?
Because he's in the middle of being on the air. You're not on the air.
But he's talking about me and my block party. You're supposed to be interviewing me about that.
And that's what I'm doing.
Well, you're trying to get the full.
Why would I go in the studio
You're trying to
when I
get the
wanna
full
interview
scoop. No, you're trying to get the full scoop.
I'm trying to get your
Is it
opinion.
really over? Go
Don't
ask him.
try to bait
Go
me
ask
into a
him
war
if
of
it's really
semantics,
over.
Mr. Mund, I'll win every time.
All right. Goodbye.
Let me ask.
It's over.
Can
Go
I
ahead,
just
Mr.
want to.
Lee.
No, I want to elaborate on something Greg said earlier because I don't know if you got the question. Greg was saying, if the block party is going to end in December,
Yes.
why not between now and then just do huge extravaganzas and really make it count?
Because we have shows booked all the way to the end of the year, and I'm doing one a month, and that's it. I'm not adding any more on. The shows that we have booked already till the end of the year are all pretty big venues, so I'm happy with it, and that's it. So if it's over in December, it's over.
Omarosa's stopping by.
Omarosa.
Omarosa from
Omarosa.
from she's on Celebrity Apprentice this year.
She likes her name pronounced correctly.
How do you say it?
Omarosa.
Omarosa?
Yes.
No, it's Omarosa. No,
No, it's not.
Omarosa? How do you know that?
Omarosa.
Omarosa. All right, good. Omarosa's stopping by.
I heard her saying it one day, and it was like, I'm Omarosa.
It's, that's pretty pretentious. Even her name is like an issue. Omarosa stopping by, so we'll be talking to her. And a whole bunch of other stuff. But first, these words. Listen to this.
Good morning, Omarosa.
Hi.
So you're back.
I love coming here. I really, really do.
What is it about Howard that intrigues you and that keeps you coming back?
He's a great interviewer. I mean, he's candid, he's real, he's down to earth, he's funny. And I'm looking forward to it.
What are you expecting from today's interview?
I think he's going to ask me to show him my boobs again, which I won't. Probably ask to have sex with me again. I won't. And it'll probably go like that for about an hour.
But you've already made up your mind. Neither of those two things will be happening.
Not going to happen.
But fun will be had.
No, it's a great time. It's like a party in the morning. So, hi, Howard.
All right, we'll see you in the studio.
Bye.
So strange. Okay, Hard O, Omarosa.
Oh.
And I said, how do you pronounce your last name? And she says, we don't.
Oh.
I'm Omarosa.
Okay. Oh, really? Oh, Jesus Christ.
I think that's funny. She's like, you know.
So she's in the process. I'm going to ask her, why don't you want your last name?
Hey, guess who's here? Omarosa. It's not Omarosa, it's Omarosa. Hard O. I've been corrected. Yeah, Omarosa. Hey, Omarosa.
Hi.
Look at you. Nice outfit.
There she is. Omarosa.
Yeah,
Hey, Robin.
Robin corrected me. It's Omarosa.
Yeah, Hardo.
You look good.
I'm trying to keep up. That's
Yeah, why not? You look real nice. Very good. You look different to me.
I do?
Yeah, maybe the hair is different, or
I
I don't
added
know.
a little longer weave this trip, Robin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
and you
looking
look in
very
shape.
glam.
Thank
Arms
you.
look toned.
I'm spinning.
Your real chest or fake?
No, Howard, we covered this last time I was here.
They're
I
real,
bought
right?
These.
Oh, you bought those?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great. D cup, right? Absolutely.
He applauds you.
I applaud that. I mean, it seems like you got a good doctor to do that.
Yeah, Dr. Nicoli. He's hot.
How long ago did you do it?
About 6 years ago.
Best move of your life, or you have problems?
You know what? I'm a little uncomfortable with them now because I'm in the ministry. So it's hard to put on a preacher's collar when you got boobs.
When you say ministry, what kind of ministry are you
I'm
in?
the assistant pastor of a church in Los Angeles, Weller Street Missionary Baptist Church.
And you feel the breasts make you too sexual to minister?
It's a little uncomfortable. Particularly, I put robes on, I put everything, but you can't hide. Yeah, it's hard.
But you love them. I mean, you love what it does for your figure, right?
Well, it's very difficult when you're trying to preach the message of Jesus Christ, and you've got all this going
So
on.
was the breast augmentation prior to you finding religion?
Yes.
Can I say
long
something?
Time ago.
I think your breasts help preach because it attracts men to the ministry. I think it's a very good thing. I think more people should get breast implants who are in the ministry, and I might
right?
I might need some counseling
Even
for
the
sure.
guys, yeah.
You know, they said about you, Omarosa, that you would have your 15 minutes of fame and you would go away. But meanwhile, your 15 minutes have lasted much longer than the typical 15 minutes, have they not?
It's been a decade. We started The Apprentice in the fall of 2003, so it's literally been 10 years.
Is that how the public came to know you, from The Apprentice?
That's right.
And how did you get on The Apprentice? What was your claim to fame for being on The Apprentice? Was it originally just because you were someone who entered the contest?
Yeah, I left the White House, and they had this competition to be a CEO for Trump's company, and so I sent a tape in. And
Right. What were you doing at the White House? I forget.
I was Deputy Associate Director of Presidential Personnel under Bill Clinton.
Yeah, you're a big deal. I mean, people don't know that about you. You have a law degree, don't you?
No, I have a master's degree.
Oh, you do? Where
Yeah,
from?
in law. From Howard University.
So what's the difference between a master's degree in law and a lawyer?
It's policy. I do telecom policy. I'm an expert in Section 254 of the Telecommunication Act, which nobody cares about.
But so you are, but you never decided to become an actual lawyer.
No, I did go to get a doctorate, and I got all the way to the end, and then I went on The Apprentice. So I had to either defend my dissertation or go and tape this show, and I kind of...
As sexy as you are, Bill Clinton never came on to you? Seriously.
No, he was very respectful.
Really? Did you have alone time with him?
I would take trips. We did advanced trips, and so.
And he never. I don't know if you've ever revealed this.
Inappropriate?
Yeah, was it ever?
No, he was a consummate gentleman.
Were you attracted to him?
I think he was a great, charismatic guy, but not in a disrespectful way. One, I think Hillary is awesome, and she's an incredible mentor. So
the idea that Bill Clinton is a guy who just can't keep it in his pants was not something you experienced.
No, I think that he was going through a really tough time with the impeachment, that sort of thing. And
did you know Monica Lewinsky at the time?
I saw her around the West Wing, but I didn't know her.
Was it shocking to you personally, as someone who worked in the White House, that the president, the man that you worked for, was it shocking to you when you learned about Monica Lewinsky?
What was shocking is they kept telling us that the reports weren't true.
Right.
And so they would take us in the briefing room, and here we are, all these political appointees, and they're like, stay the course, it's not true, they're attacking him. And then you got on the news that Sunday, and he's like, I had an inappropriate relationship with this girl. And we're like,
is that why you left the White House? Did you become disillusioned?
No, I actually left to go work on Gore's campaign, and, we lost that campaign.
Do you think you really lost the campaign, or don't you think it was sort of a swindle? I mean, I always felt Gore won the general election, and somehow Florida screwed everything up. Didn't you think?
I absolutely agree. I believe that we won that. We won the popular vote, and certainly there were some things that happened in Florida that caused us to not.
Did you become disillusioned with politics because of that? No?
I still believe in the power of the office.
You do?
Of the President of the United States.
I would become very, very disheartened if I worked that hard on the Al Gore campaign.
You should run for president. Stern for president.
I'm running for vice president with Jesse Ventura in 2016, possibly.
Are you?
Yes, we're considering a run.
What's your platform?
I'm not sure. So when he tells us, I'm the vice president.
What's going on?
You know what? I'm going along for the ride because that maniac might actually win. He won the governorship thing in Minnesota. I'm like, wow, vice president, I could handle that.
Yeah, he's awesome.
As long as he stays healthy and I don't have to run anything, I'm cool. You know what I mean? I'll be the Veep.
But wouldn't you want to blow stuff up?
Yeah, I want to. Don't you want to nuke some of these countries that are against us?
I can't have either one of you in the office.
Do you ever want to blow something up?
I have some aggression issues. That's
who
why
would you blow up? I'll tell you who I want to after you tell me. If you were president of the United, if it was President Omarosa, who would you blow up?
Anybody that hurt children, I would go after.
So who's that?
I mean, you see these stories of people who lock children in closets and hurt children, and
we can't just blow.
Go and shoot up kids at Sandy Hook. You can't,
I'm talking countries. Are there countries that you're angry with?
No.
Oh, I'm talking about blowing up whole nations.
Oh, you want to blow up whole nations?
Yes, yeah. Me and Jesse Ventura are going to do that.
See, okay, good luck with that.
It's going to be great. So are you satisfied with your life now that you're on The Apprentice again, or do you just see this as like a rehash old news? Are you enjoying The Apprentice?
I went on for charity. I mean, I won $40,000 for the Sue Duncan Children's Intern, the South Side of Chicago, so I think I did well.
Duncan, I had no idea that you were engaged to the actor Michael Clark Duncan.
Yes, he was.
Who I think did he win the Academy Award?
No, he was nominated
for the
Best Actor.
For a Green Mile. Green Mile.
Yeah.
Great actor.
Incredible.
By the way, Howard, I was always supposed to give you a message from Michael Clark Duncan.
Oh, really?
And I saw him a few weeks before he died.
And what was the message?
And he said, tell Howard I said hello.
Oh, well.
And I never got to tell you that. I felt horrible about
thanks for remembering that. I mean, when he was alive, I would have wanted to know that. When did you meet him? When did you
I met him in the Whole Foods about 4 years ago.
Randomly? Was he a fan of yours from...
Yeah, he walked up and he's like, oh, you're that tough girl, that mean girl from The Apprentice. And I was like, screw you. And I walked away and I didn't give him my number.
So
I got an attitude problem.
How did he find you?
He followed me around the store and we got into the checkout lane. And he handed me his number and he's like, well, let me make it up to you. And I was like, And then he actually made some calls and got my number.
Was it love at first sight, or were you? Did it take you a while to build an attraction?
I never dated actors, so I wasn't really like, oh, it's an actor.
You weren't impressed?
I mean, it's Michael Clark Duncan. He's 6'5", 300 pounds. He's standing in front of you. He's got that amazing voice. So, yeah, I was impressed, but I couldn't let him know that, Howard.
How long did he date you for before you became, romantically involved?
For a while.
Did it take a long time to win a woman like you over?
Not really. I mean, Michael has the charm.
First night, you went to bed with him.
Oh, that would be a sexy story, but no.
How long did you wait? How long did you hold out on a Michael Clark Duncan?
I'm not going to tell you how long I
I'm
held
talking
out.
romance. I love romance.
Well, we were going to get married, Howard. So
Right. So how long did you wait before you consummated? Like
Robin, where are
if you're
you?
a young girl
I
out
was
there.
just listening. What?
Omarosa, the reason I ask is that girls look up to you. In other words, why wait when you meet a great guy like that? Is there a strategy in terms of winning a man over?
Well, that was before I became a pastor. Now that I'm a pastor, my
Right.
counseling goes a lot differently. Now I tell women that they need to wait until they get married.
So you become very boring.
Absolutely.
Right. Do you think without your implants, Michael Clark Duncan would have asked you to marry him? Was he wowed by them? Was he like, wow? Did that help?
He was more of an ass man.
He was an ass man?
So the boobs didn't help at all.
He didn't spend time on your boobs?
Oh my God, Howard, he's dead. We can't talk about a man when he's dead.
He was a great romance in your life. Was he the great love of your life?
He was.
He was.
I wonder, people have been asking me about dating again. I mean, is it weird that I don't want to date again? I mean,
No, you were in love.
Yeah, I don't want to.
I would hope my wife would wait a few days before she started dating if I died.
How long would you want her to wait?
A lifetime.
Really? You wouldn't want her to remarry?
Hell no. I don't want any guy touching
You would
her.
want her to be like sort of like Yoko Ono.
Right.
Like Yoko.
Yeah, like Yoko. Yeah.
Trying to you.
Yeah. Put my glasses on display.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be like Yoko.
How long has it been since he's gone?
Just 6 months.
Oh, and of course you don't want to be with a guy.
No.
You were about to get married and start a whole adventure with this guy.
Yeah, we have wedding gifts still coming to our house. It's kind of weird.
Who's doing that though? Who's cruelly doing that?
I don't think people. I think that they ordered things from our registry and they just were arriving. So even after he died, it was like stuff coming to the house, and I'm like, is this like a cruel joke?
Do you regret not having children with him?
No, I believe that God had an ultimate plan for us, and we were certainly going to start a family after we got married.
Right.
And so, I think that everything happened as it was planned to.
And how did he pass away? I mean,
He had a heart attack.
Wasn't he a young guy?
Yeah, but he had sudden cardiac arrest. It's the same thing those 19-year-old basketball players, they're playing and they just dropped dead. Their heart stopped. That's what happened to Michael. His heart just stopped suddenly.
Were you with him when this happened?
Yeah, I was with him.
And were you able to say goodbye to him?
Well, no, I did CPR, and he was able to get to the hospital, and he fought on life support for 2 months after.
Wow.
Yeah.
You were with him when he had the heart attack, and you performed CPR. How do you know how to do that?
I was a tennis instructor in college, and it was required.
Good Lord, you've done it all, huh?
You play tennis?
Of course.
Okay, well, you've done it all.
I defeated John McEnroe in 2 tournaments recently.
Robin, is he serious?
No.
Oh, I don't know. When you're, I can't.
All right. So you were a tennis instructor
In college, just to kind of make ends meet.
A very impressive woman, aren't you?
I'm a humble woman.
Is that why you're such a villain on these TV shows?
It's fun to go on. I mean, I think after 10 years, people kind of know that it's a persona.
Do you fight with people on purpose, or are you really pissed off at them?
No, I just kind of sit back and I look at them and I go, wow, that's just really dumb what you did. And then they get all worked up, like, she just said I'm dumb. And the truth of the matter is, when they're a project manager, you don't want them to do well, because then they'll become the apprentice.
LaToya Jackson is the latest person you're having a problem with. I mean, in a big way.
Well, no, she had a problem because she got fired because of me. And so then she got really mad and went on this rant. And, I mean, she just looks really stupid because she just didn't know how to play the game.
I can't believe that somebody gets that worked up over winning the game.
Yeah,
that
she
they
did.
that they literally get into these feuds and stuff. Now, you're threatening to sue her, right?
Not threatening. I'm going to. She said really nasty things about Michael.
What did she say about Michael that really pissed you off?
She said he had a heart attack, and I know that she caused it. He was on life support, and she went and pulled the plug.
Now, let me ask you something.
Mhm.
As a person with a legal background,
Right.
how can you you're as mean and as wrong as it is to say that about the
Right.
man you loved and the man you were engaged to?
Uh-huh.
I don't think it's actionable.
It is only actionable if she repeats it. It's called a reckless disregard for the truth. So she said it back in October when she first taped the show.
Right.
She's repeated it subsequently on all of these talk shows that she's gone on. And so when you say it the first time, you are absolutely right. You can kind of disregard it. She said it on a reality show. You kind of let it go.
Right. It's over the top or ridiculous.
Over the top. It's in the moment.
I don't think anyone believes that you caused your fiance's heart attack.
Right. But Howard, this is where the problem comes in. When you go 6 months later after you've had a chance to think about it, there's a cooling period.
Right.
And then you go on Bravo, Watch What Happens Now, and you say it again.
Right.
And you say you believe it. And you perpetuate it as if it's the truth. And she's done that.
Have you hired a lawyer?
Absolutely, the best. Neville Johnson, Johnson & Johnson.
Now, do you have to pay the lawyer, or is he taking this? You do.
A lot.
So this is going to cost you a lot of money.
A lot, yeah.
You believe in this lawsuit so much.
Absolutely.
What does it cost to sue someone
It's going to
over
probably cost me about $25,000 to $30,000
Wow.
to see it to the end, or maybe more.
And what damages will you sue for?
Well, one, emotional distress. I mean,
Right.
do you really want people to think that you harmed the person that you love?
I can tell you, I don't think anyone really thinks that of you.
But she keeps repeating it. So
what?
if she stopped and said, you know what, I was on a reality show, but it becomes very, very dangerous. One, his mother is still alive.
Right.
And she's hearing this. His nephew called me and was like, Auntie, at school they're saying, these things happen to Michael. If it was
She's
just
trying to
me,
bully you.
Say it again?
She's trying to bully you into like some sort of weird place.
I think she's trying to promote a show. She's got some little show coming on. I think she's trying to use it.
Have you said to her, look, knock it off or I'm going to sue you?
Yes, that's the first thing you have to do in California. You have to send a retraction letter.
Right. And by
we
the
got
way,
a letter from them.
By the way, I don't believe this, but for the record, did you pull the plug on Michael Clark Duncan? No, you did not. Okay.
I love that man.
Right. That's what I figured.
Right.
And how could you? You wouldn't have been the person to make that decision.
No,
Right.
that's not.
She's saying, hey, you pulled the plug prematurely on him. You wanted to get rid of him. That's what she's implying,
That's
in
what
other
she's
words.
trying to imply.
Wow.
She's sick and demented. She did all these things to her family. She sold tabloid stories on her family. She wrote a book. She had press conferences when Michael Jackson was being attacked publicly. Instead of standing by her brother, she utilized it and exploited him. And I think she's trying to exploit Michael Clark Duncan's death in some weird way. I just don't know. But
so you said to her, hey, LaToya, this is getting real now. This isn't about The Apprentice anymore.
Right.
Retract your statement and I won't sue you.
That's right.
And she refuses to retract it.
She refuses to retract it. They asked her on a Today Show, did you really believe it? And she says, well, yeah, I mean, I didn't mean that mean, but, it was just really, it's strange. And I really would just love for her to just say, I apologize, I didn't mean it, and for it to end, because I don't want to spend thousands and thousands of dollars.
So what do you want her to do? Say it right now.
She just needs to retract. She needs to say that what she said was not true.
But
if she does that, it goes away.
Today you're filing the lawsuit.
Right.
Is that correct?
The lawsuit is going
You gave her
forward.
like 15 days. And
we gave her the time to retract it, and now, we'll both be spending money on lawyers.
Right. I'm surprised she wouldn't retract that, because it just sounds like
we got a letter from her attorney.
And what did that say?
It said that it was the producer's fault. The producers made her do it. It was really strange. It was a long letter, too.
So rather than be done with it and just apologize.
She blamed The Apprentice producers. She blamed the show. She blamed stress. She blamed the situation. And then at the end, her attorney says, on behalf of my client, we don't believe this, but we're going to just say that Omarosa should know a little something about public feuds. I mean, it was just so convoluted. And a retraction comes from LaToya Jackson that simply says, I don't believe what I said. I retract my statement. If she says that, it goes away.
So The Apprentice gets real, in a sense. I mean, people really get angry with one another.
I don't know why. It's a game. It's a game show. And only one person wins. And then we go back to our real lives.
Are you off the show at this point? No, you're still in the game.
I'm still in the game.
So you know what happens, but we don't, right? I mean, in other words, this has all been played out already.
That's right.
Right. And so Bret Michaels, you kind of masterminded him getting off the show. You told everyone,
I said
hey,
that
Bret's a great player. Let's get rid of him.
I said he's an amazing player. He's smart. And he's already won the game.
Right.
So why would we...
And they believed you.
Right.
And they threw him off. And now he started crying. Is that correct?
Oh, I heard those stories. Bret, don't cry.
Did he really cry? And he's angry with you.
And he's mad at me.
And it doesn't bother you.
No, I don't care. I mean, the check for the show cleared like 6 months. I could care less.
You're playing a game, and you convinced
It's a game show.
And why is it so important to Bret Michaels to win? Is he clinging to this show for desperation or something?
I don't know. It really isn't. At the end of the day, it's not the most important thing going on.
It's baffling, isn't it?
I mean, I like The Apprentice, but it's just really not the most important thing happening in my life right now.
Yeah. I mean, it seems to me that there are bigger things in life. I mean, I look at your life. It's filled with a lot of tragedy.
Yeah, absolutely.
It really is. Your father died. Was he murdered?
My father was murdered.
Your father was murdered?
Yeah, when I was 7.
How did that happen?
He was killed
by who? Was it over
a monster?
beef?
Really? I mean, I was 7 years old, and your daddy's little girl, and then your father was killed, and then fast forward, my brother was killed 2 years ago.
Your brother was killed 2 years ago,
Right.
and your fiance died of a heart attack.
Right. So there's more important things in my life going on than The Apprentice and
You
Bret
can
Michaels.
separate what's real from what's not
it's
real.
really not that serious, The Apprentice.
Yeah, I mean, the reason they like you on that show is because you don't mind being hated or saying what's on your mind.
Right, because I speak very candidly, and they think they're at Club Med, and they're just kind of kumbaya-ing, and they're having a good time, but it's business, and I think a lot of them aren't equipped to compete on that level.
They brought Piers Morgan in, ostensibly to be some sort of I don't know why did they bring him into The
He
Apprentice?
was supposed to be a judge, but he said on the Today Show's in an article that he came back simply to fight with me, which is so tragic. I mean, it's
Did you
pretty
fight with
petty.
him on it?
I mean, I'm not going to let him say crazy things to me. I mean, he is a jerk, and you know he's a jerk because I mean nobody's really watching his show, Howard. I think he has like 3 viewers.
Have you ever been on his new CNN talk show?
No, I have no interest. I did Larry King, who's I consider one of the greatest. I don't want to go backwards. You know what I mean?
And so when you say Piers Morgan, it was brought on to provoke you.
No, he admitted. He said it. I came on specifically to fight with Omarosa.
What would he do to get under your skin?
He would just insult me. He would tell Donald that I was the worst, even though I was the best on the task. He just undermined everything that I did.
And did you confront him?
I did.
And did you say to him, hey, why are you doing this? Why are you being
said,
a jerk?
You know, your life has to be pretty pathetic if this is the highlight of your day.
Do you think in a weird way he might be attracted to you?
I think so.
You do?
Yeah, absolutely.
He probably wants you.
It's kind of gross.
You would never ever you would never make love to him.
No, I mean, my fiance was just the finest man you'd ever want to meet.
And a fabulous lover. Michael Clark Duncan was unbelievably big. I was back in the 60s. What? No, seriously, Michael Clark Duncan had to be huge and thick.
Oh my!
Robin, please.
There was a report that he was over 10 inches long.
Oh my God!
There was
yes,
a report?
yes, there was.
Where was that report?
I met it.
Where was the report? Piers Morgan show.
I have to find this guy's name. I was on the plane with this CEO guy, and he's your biggest fan, and I'm going to say his name.
No, let me ask you something.
mind?
Let's talk like adults for a second,
Here it
Omarosa.
is. Here it is. Can I just say this guy's name? His name is Brian Hale. He was a nice guy, and he was
Thank you,
your
Brian.
biggest fan.
Omarosa.
Hi, Brian.
Omarosa.
Okay.
Let's talk like adults.
Okay.
When you saw Michael Clark Duncan nude for the first time, and you've been around the block, you're an attractive woman. Men are attracted to you. I find you very attractive. I understand, but it's important for the record.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What record?
Was he the largest man you'd ever been with? And I'm not talking about his height. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Was he, and was it frightening?
Michael was an incredible human being.
An incredible lover?
An incredible lover.
The best
incredible
lover you ever
human
had?
being, Incredible fiance. He was the love of my life. He
Right.
topped every list in my life, everything I'd ever experienced.
Do you have the name of another CEO you met on the plane to avoid talking about Michael Clark Duncan's penis?
No,
How
that's
many
real.
names did you
Right.
No, this Brian Hale, he sat and he was just like, "You're going to Stern? That's so cool." And I was like, "Yeah." And, you know,
Were you attracted to Brian Hale?
Brian was married.
He was a
just
married
a really
man.
nice guy. I
All
just
right.
wanted to shout him out because he was really he's one of your fans.
Do
Howard.
you think when you do you think you will eventually go back to dating?
I don't think so.
Are you serious?
I'm really.
For the rest of your life, you're a very young woman.
I know it sounds really. I just can't visualize. Maybe in the future, I just can't visualize it right now.
You were too in love.
Yeah.
Well, he ruined you.
I don't have any.
He must have crushed it. Wow.
Howard, I miss him.
Right now
Hey, I
that
bet
if
you
his
do.
wife
I
died,
do.
that
Yeah.
he would date.
Who
Howard,
would date?
would you date if
You.
your wife?
I'm in love.
But if she dies,
If she died, I don't know what I'd do.
oh, stop it!
I don't
You know
think I
you'd have
would.
another
I certainly
one.
wouldn't date. I'm being honest now. I certainly wouldn't date 6 months. I would need a period of time.
How long, Howard?
I don't know. I've never been through the loss of someone I love that much.
But you know you're
But-
not going to live the rest of your life alone.
Oh no. I need action. I need it. Do you know the other day I made love to my wife in the morning and I masturbated at night?
Oh, that's too much information.
I have a tremendous sex drive.
Poor Omarosa.
Howard,
tell you
your
what.
whole staff is all dressed all fancy now. What did you do?
They knew you were coming in.
No,
And they wanted to
trying to
clean up their act. They're trying
they're
to.
in shirts and ties. Their hair is all slicked
They
back.
heard that you were dating. They got the information wrong.
That's not true.
No man has caught your eye, huh? Good
No.
for you. You know what? That shows me the level of commitment.
I'm in love. I know it's strange, but I'm in love with Michael. I mean, he was just an incredible human being.
Are you in touch with his family still?
I am.
You are.
Yeah.
Do you live in his house still? Someone said you
Our
actually.
house.
You,
Our home. It
You're
was
home
our
together.
home. Yeah.
Too many memories. Maybe sell it.
It's big. It's 10,000 square feet. It's just me and the dogs. So
That's too much room.
that's too much room.
Did he have a brother?
No, only
That
a
would
sister.
That'd be
yeah.
some story if you married his brother.
Oh,
That
my
would be
goodness.
so creepy, Howard.
Not necessarily. It's
Not
happened.
really.
My aunt did that.
Your
She
aunt
married your uncle's brother?
That's right. She was very much in love with my uncle, and then he was there to console her, and they formed into a loving relationship.
That's not a little strange.
No, I thought if you knew them, you wouldn't think it was strange.
Okay.
You know, in fact, it's in the Bible. You should know that. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to bang your brother's wife.
Yeah, thank God. Michael doesn't have a brother.
Thank God we didn't go through that. I think in the Bible it's required, actually, that you
No,
do that.
it's not.
Yeah.
Well, isn't there one story where, you're supposed to take your
supposed to
brother's widow?
Yes.
No, you're supposed to take care of the widows. I mean,
Well,
it's
I'll take
explicit
care of
in
you.
Christ's word.
If I was Michael Clark Duncan's brother, I'd be taking care of you right now. Trust me. You wouldn't know what hit you. You'd be over it real quick.
Howard, I chose this outfit just for you.
It's a great
to make
outfit.
sure everything was covered.
You're looking good. What are you doing for working out?
I spin.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's working.
Thanks.
What about, so you mean they never caught your dad's killer?
Yeah, he spent some time, but he got out. I mean,
How does he get out after he killed? What
it
was
was
the,
like
what
13 or 14 years.
Why did he kill your father? Did they ever ask him? Did you ever research it?
I never did. I was heartbroken. I was daddy's little girl. My father was killed. So.
Do we know? Was he involved in anything illegal? Did he know the
the
guy?
guy was mentally ill.
And why did he pick your father out of all the people?
I don't know, but he had a long track record of crime.
You really don't know.
No, I don't.
I don't believe you.
I don't.
I don't believe that.
I think
would
it was
look
just
into
a random act.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Oh my God! And what happened to your brother?
My brother was killed when he was in bed. Intruder came in and shot him.
Why did the intruder shoot your poor brother?
Howard, this is such a heavy show today.
Yes.
I thought we would come in,
You either talk about Michael's penis or talk about how your brother died. Were you close to your brother?
You gotta have me in therapy. I was very close to my brother, but he was involved with a woman, and she was involved with this guy who killed him. So she had a lover's triangle going.
The guy came in
Yeah,
into the house
that's right.
looking for his girlfriend.
No, he came in looking for the guy who took the woman
girlfriend.
from him.
He
yeah.
was jealous.
Yeah.
Is the guy in jail now?
Yeah, he is.
For
and we had to
life?
go through a trial and everything. Well, I take that back. He pleaded. He got life, but we didn't have to go through that long, drawn-out process.
Do you wish that they had executed this guy?
No.
You don't believe in the death penalty?
No, I don't. Mm-mm.
Are you angry about it?
I am in such a place of forgiveness, Howard.
Really? How do you
am.
forgive the person who kills your brother?
Because if you don't, then it controls you.
But teach
the
me how to
anger
do
and
that.
the hate will consume you.
What do you mean by forgiveness?
You have to let it go. Truly, you have to
How
let
do
it
you
go.
do that?
One, you have to realize that this person isn't going to, hating him is not going to bring my brother back. That's the first thing.
Right.
If it would change things, then maybe, but it's not going to change anything. So you've got to live your life
And what do you mean you forgive him? You're like, it's okay that you did? Not
no,
okay,
not in that way.
But,
you know, the first thing that you learn in the ministry is forgiveness. In fact, Christ requires you to have forgiveness in your heart.
I couldn't have forgiveness. That's why I'm not joining the ministry anytime soon. I would just be pissed. I would not.
Know that once I was talking to a minister and I told him, you know, a little bit about my backstory, and I said, you know, I'm having trouble forgiving these people, and then I told them why. And the minister said to me, maybe you shouldn't forgive them. Oh!
Yeah, she's got stories.
Wow, Robin.
Has LaToya Jackson accused you of any other deaths, the death of your brother or your father? Has she come out and tried to do that?
It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, she's insane.
I can't believe it.
It wouldn't surprise me. But this is the same woman that posed on the cover of Playboy making out with a snake. So...
Right.
You know, it's hard to expect. It's hard to expect anything from her.
It's hard to forgive her, isn't it?
Well, I don't have a problem forgiving, but she will hear from my attorney. She's,
right.
You know.
Well, let me tell you something. You've done it again.
What have I done?
I don't know, but you've done it again. You have to watch Omarosa.
That's
right. Omarosa, you never use your last name. I was trying to pronounce it even. Why don't you use your last name? Are you going for that whole share thing?
Well, I think Omarosa is a mouthful.
It is.
Yeah, so my full name is Omarosa Oni Manigault.
Manigault?
Yeah, Manigault.
Manigault?
Yes.
But you don't use that?
No.
What's the future for Omarosa? What do you want to do? I know you want to be a minister.
I want to focus on my ministry full time.
Yeah, but that don't pay the bills, baby. You know that.
I'm not doing it for money.
Did you get all of Michael Clark Duncan's money after he passed away?
That is the tackiest question I have ever
heard. I have to know. You know this is important.
We were getting married. Who else would he leave it to, Howard?
So are you set for life? Because that guy was doing pretty well.
We were getting married.
Are you set for life?
I would rather have Michael than his money.
I know that. I say, are you set for? Are you comfortable financially?
Michael took care of me. I was going to be his wife. I mean, why would?
Why are you getting defensive over
because
that?
It's so
of course he should
awkward talking about Michael's
If you told me that he hadn't taken care of you, then I'd be pissed.
No,
you should have been taken care of.
He took care of me. Yeah.
So you don't have to work anymore. So why do these reality shows and all this nonsense and fight with LaToya Jackson?
I did it for the charity. It's for the Sue Duncan Children's Center in Chicago. These kids are worth it, Howard.
Right.
Howard, will you send a Kindle to my kids?
A what?
We're building a Kindle library.
A Kindle?
Robin, doesn't he know what a Kindle is?
Kids
it's
need
like an
Kindle?
He's very, very
It's like a iPad.
I know what a Kindle is.
It's for will you send one to my kids?
The charities that send Kindles to the kids?
No, that's one of the movements.
I'll give you a couple of bucks. You want to give them 2 Kindles? How much is a Kindle?
A Kindle is $150.
Yeah, here you go, baby. Right
my God.
I'll give you $150.
Howard, the kids want the Kindle from you.
Yeah, I'm giving it to you.
What do you mean?
Here's
How does he
$150.
send it to them?
I'm going to give him the information. You just send it to the...
Here you go. Here's
Give it to me,
$150.
because I actually have a Kindle sitting right here that I don't use, and it's never been opened.
I might even give you an
Robin,
iPad.
will
here.
you send it to the kids at Sue Duncan?
I will.
Omarosa,
Thank
here.
you.
Here's $150. Here's it for the kids. What are you kidding?
Now she's got to go order the Kindle.
No, I want Howard
I have to get
send
the Kindle?
it. Howard, will you send a Kindle? It's the Michael Clark Duncan Kindle Library.
All right.
See, it's for a good cause.
Stop trying to take the easy way out, Howard.
Now the
I
kids
gave her $150. She turned me down.
I did not turn you down. I would never turn down money for the charity.
All right. Well, so in other words, you're set for life. You don't have to work anymore. Am I correct?
I'm focusing on raising money for the charity and on my ministry.
Yeah, you're a lady of leisure.
That is not leisure. It's tough work being a fundraiser.
What do you do with your money? What do you do? Seriously?
I'm a big investor.
What do you
I believe
invest in?
Property because God isn't making any more land. I like to buy
Where
land.
are you buying land so people
all
know?
over the place.
Like where's the last place you bought land?
In Ohio, where I grew up.
In Ohio?
I know it sounds strange, but I've
a
always wanted to
crazy
have
investment.
a homestead. You know, just a place where my family can kind of go. So.
All right. You seem to know what you do. That outfit is very tight. You can't be wearing underwear with it.
Howard, of course I'm wearing underwear.
Are you?
I knew I was coming.
You're wearing
to the
panties?
Show. You have to.
With that?
Yes.
Wow, I don't see any panty line. When you stand up, I'm going to look at your ass and see if I can see panty line. So,
Howard, are you on Twitter?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Will you tweet out for me?
I don't even use it.
You don't?
I mean, I barely use it. It's annoying. There's a lot of hate on there.
Well,
Do
it's
people say
their
mean
show.
things to you?
Are you kidding? My fans hate me.
My fans hate me.
No, some do. Some
Can
are
I
mean.
borrow that line? My
Some are
fans
mean.
hate
Some
me.
are mean. Watch Omarosa on All Star Celebrity Apprentice on NBC. And she is not dating.
Not
we learned
right
that.
now, no.
No.
No dating. She'll be back in the saddle within 6 months.
6 months?
Another
Yeah.
6 months you give her.
Oh, yeah. She'll meet some fabulous guy.
Well, then if it's a fabulous guy, Michael probably sent him.
Oh, please.
Thanks, Robin.
Poor Michael. Poor Michael. Good actor.
Yeah, great actor. I actually bring the cameras into my house on the show I did on Oprah called Where Are They Now? You can
did
see our
Oprah?
home. I did Where Are They Now on the Oprah Winfrey Network. Comes on next Tuesday. Anyway, I bring the cameras into my home so you can see our house, you can see my church, you can see what my life is like.
How's Oprah treating you?
Oprah has always been nice to me. Is she nice to you?
Oh, she loves me.
Yeah, we sort of keep our distance.
No, she
Don't
doesn't
say
like.
mean things about Lady O. I love her.
Yeah, I say some mean stuff about her.
That's
you know, it's
not-
pronounced No, that's the same as you. Omarosa, Oprah.
Oprah.
Yeah, right. It's a hard O, same as you. You still
This
fighting
is-
with Wendy Williams?
I love Wendy now.
What happened?
good.
We had a come to Jesus meeting.
Why were you fighting with her?
I think it was a misunderstanding. I think she's very talented, and I'm glad her show is doing well.
Wow, look at you.
See, I've grown since I've last been
Good
here.
for
Do
you.
you see the maturity?
Yeah, right, yeah. I mean, don't get too nice. It'll be boring.
Really?
Absolutely.
She'll
Everyone
always play the game.
Yeah. All right, Omarosa, I wish you the best.
Thank you. I'm going to tweet you right now.
Yeah, tweet me.
Okay. And will you tweet me back at Omarosa on Twitter?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Yeah, sure. I'll get a little something going with you.
Tweet at you.
Yeah. I'll tell you, if I was single, I'd give it to you. I'd get you over that Michael Clark Duncan thing.
Oh, you would help me through my grief.
Oh, yeah. Oh, 2 seconds, sure.
He's the best of
You'd
that.
love it. Right, Robin?
He's the best at getting over grief.
Absolutely. I'm a grief counselor.
You are?
Oh, yeah.
What's the first step?
The first step is having sex with me.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's right. Come to Jesus. Come to Jesus, baby. All right. Listen, Omarosa, I wish you the best.
Howard, thanks for having me on.
Good
I
to
always
have
have
you.
fun.
And we'll watch you on The Apprentice.
You are?
I mean, I will. I have to watch you on The
Please do.
And we'll be back right after these words.
Hi.
Omarosa.
Yes.
The interview weaved in and out of really serious and heavy topics, but then really hilarious and laughable topics. How do you navigate that when Howard's coming at you from so many different angles and using so many different emotions?
There's no way to prepare for a Howard Stern interview. You just have to ride the wave. It's like surfing, you know, you just kind of stay on the board. That's all.
And how do you keep from, like, it seems like when Howard goes to these different places, you laugh and you smile at him because you seem to be coming from a place where you like him, so.
I really do genuinely like Howard Stern. I think he's one of the best interviewers as well. And it's a lot of fun, and I seldomly get to have a lot of fun when I'm going to do interviews. He covers the gamut of topics. I mean, he does his research, he knows what he's talking about, and I love it.
So when he goes, towards the heavier side and then brings up makes a humorous angle, a really heavy topic, you allow him to do that because you respect
He's
it.
the only one that can do that. I mean, really, Howard's the only one that can talk about your sex life and you don't feel offended about it.
Because you have so much respect for him as an
I
interviewer.
really do. No, I love Howard Stern. I think that he's smart. I think that he is probably one of the best. So.
Well, thank you very much for your interview and for your time today.
Thank you.
Bobby Moynihan is here. Who's Bobby Moynihan?
Now,
Saturday Night
that
Live.
name sounds familiar. So he is on Saturday Night Live.
One of the standout cast members of Saturday Night Live. Nice guy. Came in here this morning to say hello. Tell us about SNL. What's going on in his life. You understand? Everybody up to speed on this? All right, good. All right, I'll take a break, and then we'll talk to Bobby right after these words.
Hey, I'm Bobby Moynihan from Saturday Night Live, here at the Howard Stern Show. I kind of can't believe it. I used to watch them as a kid, and I'm super excited to be here. I want one of these for my office.
Your very own personal Hank doll. Hank
Yeah.
wall art.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty amazing. I might steal that. It's pretty crazy to be here. It's amazing.
So being such a big fan, what are you expecting going into today's interview?
I feel like maybe a fist fight. Right? No, I just can't wait. I'm excited to talk to him. He's been such a part of my life for a long time, so it's kind of fascinating to be here. I'm super excited about it.
Well, we're excited that you're here too, so we'll see you in the studio.
Yeah, man. Take care.
Bobby Moynihan has a new movie out. He's also on Saturday Night Live. It was his ambition in life to be on Saturday Night Live. Like,
is that right?
Dreams do come true. There you are. Hey, Bobby. Good to see you. You know, it's funny. You don't look like Artie in real life, and yet on TV you do look like Artie. You know?
It's this right here.
It's weird. Like I first noticed you because you look like Artie.
Yeah, I remember.
And I was just like, wow, that guy's Artie.
I get it a lot.
Yeah, and so I immediately liked you because I like Artie, you know. So I was like, hey, he seems pretty good, you know.
Yeah, the Monday after my very first show, I remember tuning in.
Yeah.
And I think the show started, and you were like, who is this guy? And you sounded so mad, and I was terrified.
Oh, what? You mean I was mad that you looked like Artie?
Well,
I was angry with you.
It's like they just hired a guy that looks like Artie. I've been watching you since I was a kid, so I was like,
where'd you grow up?
Westchester. I grew up in Eastchester.
Oh, Eastchester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
And that was your goal, like in life, like you from the earliest time you can remember, you wanted to be on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah,
yeah. Isn't that amazing? Like
it's still. I can't believe that this is happening. Like it's fascinating.
Because what's so weird about it is that you know like when I was in college radio, every guy at the college radio station was like, hey, I want to be on NBC radio, or I want to be on this and that, and they all had these grand plans, and most of them don't. None of them actually ended up in radio for the most part. A couple did.
Yeah.
And so to walk around all your whole life and, hey, I'm going to be on Saturday Night Live, I'm going to be on Saturday Night Live, it's
almost insane.
It's insane.
Yeah, it's like saying I want to go to space.
Right. And was your family annoyed with you that you kept saying I want to be on? I mean, I imagine it was your obsession, right?
Yeah, I used to like make videos of myself walking out of the bathroom and going like Bobby Moynihan, like
doing the Don Pardo voice.
Yeah, like I used to film fake sketches like on like a huge video camera, like when I was a kid. Like,
what was it like the first time you heard Don Pardo actually say your name?
I burst into tears.
Did you?
Yeah.
Because it was because it was crazy.
Well, yeah, I'm very fanboyish, and I'm very like I'm very into that the history of it and all that stuff. And every day you walk in there and you hear that music playing on Saturday, it's like I can't believe it.
You read all the Saturday Night Live books and all the exposés and all that stuff?
There's nothing I haven't read before I got the show.
Me too. I'm actually fascinated by Saturday Night Live. Not that I ever wanted to be on it, but I remember.
You would have been amazing.
I don't know about that.
Host.
I was offered to host, but I was such a fucking flaming asshole in Lauren's office. I went in there with such arrogance, and I told him that I did not want anybody writing any sketches, that my guys and I would write the sketches, and we would take over and Lauren is looking at me like I'm out of my fucking mind. He was like, you're crazy. Yeah.
Hi there.
So it never happened. But to me, I think one of the reasons I wouldn't want to work on Saturday Night Live is because it's like Lord of the Flies, that no matter how good you are, or no matter how popular you are, you've got a cast of about, 20 people?
I think right now it's 13, including Seth, yeah.
Okay, so it's 13 people, all vying for attention, all vying for their scripts to be read and worked on. And Lorne, in his wisdom, and I think he's a brilliant guy.
He's a genius.
He kind of like at the end of every season, you find out you're going to be fired. You know, it's like no matter how good, like guys who are popular get fired.
Yeah, the getting on the show is one thing, and then staying on is another thing. I feel like
Right.
my first couple years, it was all encompassing. Like it was just stay on this show and work so hard. Like
how many years you on now?
This is my 5th season.
5th season.
Yeah.
And did you worry every season that you wouldn't be asked back?
Now I'm okay. Well,
Right.
now that just waking up on a Monday with just a pit in your stomach is gone. But the first couple years, it was pretty rough. I'm a pretty easygoing. I'm pretty happy in my normal life. So I would just wake up every day like terrified, but not terrified like I think I'm doing a bad job, I'm going to get fired. Like terrified, like I can't believe that I get to do this. So I want to. You just want to do stuff every week.
Do you think that because the job means everything to you, the fact that like the fact that you had an emotional breakdown when Don Pardo announced your name, do you think that hurts you in a way because are you over anxious when you get into a writing meeting?
Yeah, I think it definitely. There are people who get there, and like the second they're there, they get it and they do really well.
Yeah.
And then there's some people who it takes them a little bit longer. I think it definitely took me a little bit longer to get comfortable, but it's all in your own head. You make yourself insane.
What was the first character that broke through for you? Was it the drunk uncle thing? Well, I like that.
Thank
I
you
like when
so
you're
much.
drunk uncle.
Yeah, thank you.
'Cause that's like everyone has a drunk uncle.
Yeah.
That's a complete fucking asshole. And they don't even know they're the drunk uncle. You wrote that?
Yeah, me and my buddy Colin Jost, one of the writers there.
Right. But what was the
yeah.
first thing that, like, when you first joined the cast, do you first feel like, uh-oh, I'm not fitting in, they're going to get rid of me right away?
Well, I think I fit a type that they didn't have in a while, so that was nice. And when I came in, Amy Poehler and Daryl Hammond and all them were still there. My first episode was the first time Tina did Sarah Palin. So I came in kind of like when it felt like everything was really going on again.
Yeah.
And I was the guy who would just get the one line in the sketch, and I was so happy because people who had been there for 5 years didn't necessarily want to drive up to Connecticut to go shoot a fake commercial, and I'd be like, I'll do it.
I'll do anything you guys fucking want.
Yeah, pretty much.
So when you have a life's ambition to be on Saturday Night Live, let's figure out how you planned that and how your trajectory went. Because why not? We all want to be on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
Why not? So we'll
Let's
just
all do
follow
it.
what you did. It seems easy. So how old are you when you realized the dream?
I mean, I was pretty young. I used to go back and this was before the internet. I would go to the library or the Museum of Television and Radio and go watch old episodes.
Like going back to the Chevy Chase days and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, I could.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a big nerd about it.
And so what do you do to become a comedian who specializes in sketches and stuff? Do you become a stand-up guy?
I only did stand up for a little while, and little while meaning 3 months.
You graduate high school. Do you go to college?
Yeah, I went to University of Connecticut.
What do we study at University of Connecticut to become a Saturday Night Live guy?
I was an acting major. I went there. That was and I auditioned for their acting program because I had done theater and stuff in high school. So I was like,
but that's smart.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm poor. I'm not going to get into college. So let me go try and do this acting thing.
My father always thought I was an idiot because I wanted to be in radio and I took communications. He goes, "No, you should take acting lessons if you want to be on the air."
Yeah, it was. And I did a lot of Shakespeare and a lot of that kind of stuff, and musicals.
But always with your eye on Saturday Night Live.
Always with that thing of if I had my dream job, I would when someone said, "What do you want to do?" I'd say, "I want to be on Saturday Night Live," but that's never going to happen. So I'll probably just try and do theater.
See, that's like Jimmy Kimmel in a way. He always, I think, he worshipped Letterman and wanted to be Letterman. And now he's got his own Letterman type show.
I was a nerdy kid. I had Lauren's picture and Jim Henson's picture on my wall. When I was really young.
Did your parents think you were gay?
Probably at some point.
I mean, you're probably the only kid.
My goodness.
Isn't that amazing? You see, I would love a kid like you because I'd be like, wow, my son has Lorne Michaels' picture on his wall. I would think that was the most original thing ever.
Going back now, it's funny. There's it's a picture of him standing next to one of the cranes they use, and one of the camera cranes. And it's got Saturday Night Live written on the back, and that crane is still there. And I look at it. And
did you write him for that picture? I mean, where do you go to get?
I was going to say, where do you get a Lorne picture?
I pulled it out of some magazine, I think, or something.
That's the greatest. If I walked into my son's room and saw a Lorne Michaels picture, I'd go, "Wow, what a fucking kid!"
My 10-year-old son has this middle-aged man picture above his bed.
See, there's a sketch.
Yeah,
a little kid fantasizing, and on his wall, his parents are concerned because he has Lorne Michaels on there. I mean, that is really odd. Did your parents say anything to you about, like, why Lorne? Oh, they understood the whole fascination.
Yeah. I mean,
what'd your father do for a living? I mean, because it's hard for some dads to wrap their heads around a kid who wants to have a showbiz career.
Yeah, I think it was. He owned a liquor store in New Rochelle, and
he's probably like, "Oh, okay, why not? Let's get drunk and look at Lorne Michaels pictures."
Yeah, sure, why not?
Was he upset with you that you were?
I played hockey throughout high school and college, so I think he thought I might play hockey or do something with that. And then I was like, "I'm going to UConn to be an acting major," and he was like, "You're going to freeze your ass off," and I'm like, "Not." He thought I meant like the UConn.
Like Y-U-K-O-N. You're going to the UConn.
It's like, no, University of Connecticut.
I'm going to be a Mountie, Dad. I'm going to the UConn.
When I told him, I was like, "Dad, I got Saturday Night Live."
Yeah.
And he went, "Is that the one with Mick Jagger?" And I was like, "I don't know, probably at one point." He goes, "You got health insurance?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "God, congratulations."
He didn't care.
Well, I mean, like now he's super happy.
Now
but at the time he was like, "Yeah, great, whatever."
Yeah, big deal. Hey, wow. So in the preparation, in this life plan, you can't go to a guidance counselor and say, "I want to be on Saturday Night Live, so what do I do?"
Well, I would go into guidance counselors. They'd be like, "What do you want to do?" And I'd be like, "I don't know." And they would just look at me like, like I was an idiot. And
right.
But I went to UConn. I did a bunch of theater, and then I moved back to New York. And when I got back to New York, I found Upright Citizens Brigade.
Oh, now what is it? Uptight Citizens Brigade?
Upright.
Like
stand up.
Yeah, right. But is that like a
the Uptight Citizens Brigade is not funny.
Oh, okay.
No.
The Upright Citizens Brigade is like a Second City type thing.
Yeah, it was started by Amy Poehler.
How old were
Matt
you at that
Walsh,
point when you joined that? Like 20?
Matt Besser and Ian Roberts. It was 2001 when I got out of. I'm 36 now. I don't do math very well. It was 2001.
So you were
I
like a
started
kid.
There.
You leave college, and you finish college, and then you go and look for this Upright Citizens
Yeah,
Brigade.
I came home. I was walking down the street. I saw the sign, and I watched their show on Comedy Central, and I loved it. So I went in. I saw a show, like an improv show there, and the next day I signed up for classes, and I still do shows there.
And how are you making money at that point?
I was bartending at a pizzeria Uno.
Oh, wow. And so you then joined this, and you auditioned for the Upright Citizens Brigade.
Well, yeah, it was like I took classes, like improv classes, and just started like learning how to do improv with all these other people, and I met all my closest friends in the world.
Were you a funny kid growing up?
Yeah, I was a little maniac.
You were?
Yeah.
You were known as the funny guy.
Yeah, I did a lot of like stuff and like did a lot of local theater in the community, like I used to draw a lot. I was that weird kid who drew pictures and made everybody laugh. Yeah.
And so
I was a fat little weirdo.
You get into Upright Citizens because it's a pretty good story. If you get into Upright Citizens Brigade right away, you meet Amy Poehler. Who else is in there?
When I first started, it was Amy Poehler, Matt Walsh, Ian Roberts, and Matt Besser started it. But when I first got there, it was a bunch of people like Paul Scheer, Rob Hubel, Rob Corddry.